bring ideas we've never had before. I'm talking like stones I've never even sold here on television, not here or anywhere. So we've got some really cool stones, and they are really fabulous and all incredible values. That's what we like to do on our Friday nights for you, and really welcome in the weekend in a big, big way. And we're so glad you're here to be a part of it. There are actually 4 different wheels. So they're going to be kind of like a 2-parter wheel here in the first hour. That is going to feature actually one of the stones that I've we're certainly all familiar with it. I've just never had the privilege of offering this stone before to you. So I'm looking forward to that. And then we have, it's a really quick wheel, just for one-onlys. And then we also have some really, really affordable ideas coming up in a wheel as well. Plus we have amazing top of the hours, our last call on the Raindrop Bangle. It's here. The ring was so famous. It's one of our best sellers. And yet we have an incredible match for you in the bangle, and we've only got a couple left. So we've got one in yellow gold. I'm wearing it. We have the white gold. We're going to share that with you as well. So you'll see what that's all about. And we have, okay, are you ready for this? Gorgeous diamond drop earrings, a tanzanite wheel with 6 and 7 and 8 carats. I love doing this because usually this is something that we only do on the weekend, but I thought, let's bring it in for our Friday night Club TVON. So we are doing just that with an amazing tanzanite blue wing blowout for you. It's all the biggest and the bold of our tanzanites, and we've got our last couple of quantities here for you. Plus we have a couple requests. I brought out all the fancy yellow diamonds that are the big sizes because I know we had a few of you miss out on a particular one last evening. So we're going to bring out some really special 2 carats and 2.5 carats. I even have a 3 carat and a 3-stone style as well. But also, Ermgard, if you're with us, let us know. I got some red garnets for you because it is January's birthstone, and we've only got, can you believe it? Only a few days left in January, so not a lot of time remaining, but we do have red garnets for you, which are fabulous, which are kind of the classic when you think of the garnet family. So we're going to bring those out. Plus we have, are you ready for it? We've got a really special butterfly ring made entirely of tourmaline plus, what's the other brand new stone? Oh, I know what we have. We have Cat's Eye Moonstone. Never had that before in my 20 years. I've never been able to bring you Cat's Eye Moonstone. Usually Moonstone is really pretty, you know, for its own kind of characteristics, but to have a phenomena property to it, pretty cool. So a lot coming up in this show. It's all happening in the next 3 hours. So can you believe that? We're really jam-packing it full of the best in jewelry. Plus we have, the yellow diamond hoops, last pair of those, and big turquoise earrings. We got those. So a lot to get to tonight. I hope you can stay with us. Will you let us know if you have a request? And speaking of fabulous ideas to kick off a Friday, I do want to share a special shout out with a very special birthday boy here tonight. Alice is a longtime viewer of the show. Her husband, John, is celebrating a big birthday tonight. Can I say it? Can I say it? He's 75. That is so exciting. So congratulations and happy birthday to John. And thank you both for spending a little bit of your birthday celebration here with us on a Friday night. We are always honored to be able to be with you for your own celebration. So we always think jewelry is a great way to celebrate events and milestones in life, but really means a lot when you're here for your own celebration. So John, many happy returns to you, and wishing you many, many happy, healthy years ahead. And thank you so much for being part of our TVON family. We're thinking about you, and I hope you've had a great day and keep the party going. So John, happy birthday to you, and thank you, Alice, for calling in to share that with us, because we love to be a part of that. So let's get started with an amazing lineup. So you guys ready? We got a big Friday ahead. It is our limited audience night, so that's kind of nice because it's a more, that's why we call it the club. It's an exclusive invite-only audience that we have. So we're really excited you're here. And again, get requests in if you got them. We're happy to help with those. Otherwise, just sit back and get ready for the deals and the jewelry to wow you. And by the way, that new stone, should I tell you what it is? That new stone that we're going to share with you, that new stone to us, it's not a new stone. It's a new stone to us. We've never had it. But I actually have some, it's 4 of them, Druzy Quartz. And they're, of course, Druzy Quartz, not often in fine jewelry. We're bringing it to you in a fine way with gold and diamonds and some fabulous designer styles. So that's coming up in this first hour. Not too long to wait on the 4 incredible Druzy Quartz. Are you guys ready to see what's first here? I've got a special, special value on a tourmaline that looks like this. I love this color. It's a very special green. It's kind of that bright neon apple green type of color. It's 5551. And what a special way to get a tourmaline here. It's a 209 in the oval. It's a very special color because, again, these are out of the Congo, actually. So it's the newest find in tourmaline the world over because, you know, good thing, because in the last couple of decades, we've had a lot of the mines of the copper-bearing tourmaline specifically be mined out. So a lot of those mines for tourmaline that were really well known shut down, right? Like the Brazilian mine, that shut down a while ago. Then later it was the Nigerian mine and the Mozambique mines. And here's what we're going to do. We've got a new find out of Africa, which is the Congolese material. It's 5551. So it's actually our 209 apple green oval, and it's neon. It really is like an apple green that is bright and vivid and lovely, but also has these diamonds around it, which is another 70 points in diamonds. So those are all VS. We have an incredible way to start the show. And really, it's going to be every item you see tonight is going to be an incredible buy. So we'd like to do some special, I call them Freaky Freebie Friday prices. That's what I call them, because, and emphasis on free, the free part of freebie, because actually there's a lot of free elements when you see these prices. Like, I think you're paying for the gold and not the diamonds and not the tourmaline, which is fantastic. So here's what we'll do on a really special one of a kind. And most everything I do have is a one only. So keep that in mind when you are shopping. At home, you might want to be dialing when you see something you love, so it puts you right at the front of the line. Here's our 209, 70 points in diamonds. Let's blow it out. I can do any gold color you wish or that you want, and we're happy to help you. And let's look at that. Look at that bright. Just amazing, right? These Congolese stones have not been tested for copper yet. They're still fairly new. We have it on the hand here just to show you what it's all about. It's a really, really special idea, but it has that really bright, I mean, you could see it. It looks like it has spotlights. You know, the spotlights that would be outside the club, you know, letting everybody know far and wide that the party's here. That's really what you have here in this stone. Bright as can be, ultra neon color, and we have just the one. So it is time to let this one go, and I would recommend being on the phone lines quickly, in a hurry, be ready to go, because these values tonight will really wow you. I promise you that. They really will. It is, without a doubt, one of our greatest value shows you're going to see here. And how about this? A $5,800 ring. That's nowhere near $5,800. It's actually not even going to be half of that, which, you know, about $2,900 would be fair. It is a big tourmaline. It is a 209. However, we're going to go a lot lower than that, kind of show you how this party starts. Also reward those of you that are the early arrivals. You know, not the fashionably late, but the early arrivals to the club, right? That is so beautifully done. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'll make it not even $1,000, not even $9.99. It is a fabulous value already, but we'll make it $888 to one caller only. That's it. So it is a special piece. You can change the gold if you wish. How about a butterfly ring in tourmaline as well? That'll be on the way. We have a beautiful fawn diamond, but that is our one only in this fabulous bright apple green neon tourmaline. Like, if you were looking at that just to do like a visual ID, you would figure it's got to have copper, right? Just because it's so bright. But we can't verify that. Nobody's done this extensive, mine-wide. Is that a term? Like, you know, when they say nationwide or, you know, countrywide. Yeah, this is I call it mine-wide. They've not done like a big testing of this mine's material yet, but certainly based on that color, it's looking as fierce and bright as ever. So that'll be $888. Victor, how are you doing on this Friday night? That was not a very convincing good. But have you been to the club? Are you even, can I see an ID, sir? Because we are, no, never. You don't even have one of those fake ones? No? Oh, goodness. He's like, well, I wouldn't tell you if I did, but okay. But thanks for asking anyway. So welcome to Club TVON. Glad to have you here tonight. And of course, did you already talk to somebody? They looking for anything in particular? No? Okay. All right, that's cool too. That's cool too. All right, so let's talk about what's next. All right. Hey, listen, Hangover Saturday is tomorrow, okay? He's like, I just had a full-on Chick-fil-A dinner, though, so I'm fine. Just, you know, let me just kind of hang out. Is that what that was? Okay, good, because I didn't know. I'm like, oh, I thought I took a guess. All right, let's talk about what's next. We got some stud earrings in aqua to get you ready for a little, well, we got, again, February coming up here in a matter of days. That's going to be amethyst for the birthstone. Then we have March. That's going to be aqua. So we're getting you all ready. We got some beautiful aqua. Actually, I have a heart shape that's new that is so fabulous. It's a really beautiful heart shape. Are you guys ready to see all the new? We got all that coming up. We've got the fabulous Druzy Quartz. We've got a fabulous cat's eye moonstone. But this is something we haven't seen in years. It's been literally years. Uh-oh. This one may not sit on its own very well, but look at how pretty this is. This is one of the coolest. You talk about butterfly motifs in jewelry, where we talk about designer styles where the gold will make it. Look at that. This is just the coolest thing ever, because the wings of the butterfly are actually natural slabs of tourmaline, and it's watermelon tourmaline, no less. So this is 5548. We'll get you some carat weights because they are grand, that is for sure. You've got 7 carats 29 just in your tourmalines here, and it's really, really amazing. That's going to be that pink into that lighter green. It's a really strong, you know, again, saturation of the pinks, but I like that it's such a stark divide. There's a really, I would say, very strong line of demarcation here between the two colors, which is really pretty. And the fact you have mirror images that are actually carved, so the gem itself you can see is more or less, I mean, I won't say flat because it's got some great carat weights to it, as we're going to find out, because it's 729 in butterfly tourmaline wings. But then you also have the diamonds as well. So 729 plus 11 points in the diamonds. That's going to be the extra butterfly I love that's kind of situated right beneath the main event, which is your tourmaline butterfly wings, and it's big. And this is where, again, I know we have a lot of people who love the butterfly motif, myself included, who just love this style. But do you ever see it really done in this way? And it's been years. I'll tell you, the last time we saw this, a lot of you may not have been a TVON shopper at that point. So you get this fabulous idea. It's in the white gold only. We have one in the world, and I'm going to try to make this affordable despite the huge, huge level of tourmaline. And then let's take a look at it on, because one of the concerns, obviously, for a lot of people would be, well, it looks like a big ring. Is it going to sit properly on the hand? It's a classic kind of style, has one solid band to it. It has that little bit of that diagonal shape, or I should say setting, so that it actually looks, again, one butterfly is flying this way and the other butterfly is flying that way. This butterfly in diamond pave connected to, or it's not really, it is connected. It doesn't look like it though. They did it so well. And then the butterfly diamonds right through the middle. Yes. Oh, thank you. That Congo tourmaline is gone. Well done. Let me know who got it so I can say thank you and welcome to our Friday. Here's what we're going to do, though, on this one. It's in white gold only, so just as it is here. A specialty idea in the butterfly, but again, you saw how it's a broad piece, but it doesn't actually, all the wings are kind of up and above your hand a bit. So, hi, guys. Hi, Antonio. Hi, Virginia. Happy Friday. Happy Club TV on day. We excited about this weekend? I'm excited about football. Give me the football. Some of the best weekends, right, for sports coming up, so I'm excited. Anyway, this is going to be our 729. Let's get it to fly out of here with a great price, white gold only, sizing it for you to whatever you need. And those fabulous VS diamonds, this is so unique. And for those of you that like artistic jewelry, I look at the carving. Great job to the lapidary who did the carving on the wings to make it look so realistic and so fabulous. And you know what we'll do? We'll make it a, you know what? $2,800 is not going to do it here for the beginning of the show. Let's try something a little different for you. And that way, get it out here as fast as that tourmaline went out earlier tonight. We'll make it real simple and easy, $999 for a lot of tourmaline in that amazing bicolor. So again, it's not just tourmaline, it's the fancy variety that gives you two colors in one, but you're getting two separate stones. That is not just one stone, they're two separate mirror images that are put together just like so to make that the perfect look and to really emulate the butterfly in nature. So from that kind of diagonal where it looks like it's in flight, right? That little bit of off-center setting, that beautiful way that the carving that's done throughout the wings there is so beautiful, yet it's polished. So again, $9.99 for something very artistic and beautiful, and it'd be great on an index finger or a middle finger as well if you want to do it that way. So that's only $9.99. So Aqua earrings are here. We have a big heart-shaped aqua as well, which I'm really looking forward to because it's our top quality Sierra, but it's a really, really strong color. So let's start with the earrings, the studs, but just know there's something to match it a little bit later. And if you'd like the butterfly, holler at us. Now look how pretty these are. There's a stud here, but it's going to be a square cushion. So item number here is 3334. Wow, what a beautiful color that is right there. Who got the tourmaline? Rosine. Am I saying that right? Yep. Very nice. Thank you so much. All right, so here's what we're going to do on this pair of earrings. And by the way, the tourmaline I was referring to is the tourmaline we started with. The butterfly tourmaline is still here. So here we go with these stud earrings that are Aquas 3334. 90 points total weight in Sierra, Santa Maria, 90 points there in that fabulous idea for you, which is so special because square cushion's a little bit more unusual. Kind of think of it like a round with corners, right? Because it really is unusual. And butterfly is a necklace. No, I do not until this week. Actually, Jess, is there anyone back there? Bonnie just asked if we might have the butterfly piece. I know there was one planned for the weekend. Do you think we could bring it out? It's a pin/pendant. All right, we're going to bring it out for you if it's ready, Bonnie, and I hope it is. I think it might be, so I know we were putting the finishing touches on it, so bear with me, Bonnie, and I will bring it out to you, okay? Yes, you're going to love it if it's ready. So I hope it is. Keep fingers crossed here, and we'll know in a couple of seconds. But this is our 90-point Sierra Santa Maria. They're studs. They're in a basket of white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold basket post butterfly backings. It's been a butterfly theme, hasn't it? And these are butterfly backings, which just implies that classic push tension back. And what we're going to do is, well, make them affordable like no other, because it's tough to do solid gold even in findings like this. So to get this kind of value right here, right now, is very special. Getting you ready for, maybe you got a March birthday that you're looking forward to, you or somebody you love, and you want to treat them not just to aqua that's their birthstone, but aqua that's the best variety of their birthstone. It is right here. And you have your choice of the white, the yellow, the rose. All you're going to really see are the prongs there. From the sides, you get a gleam of that basket. I love that it's a low profile basket. That to me makes all the difference in the world. I never really like, I don't know, I have an aversion to any studs that sit up way high that look like kind of Frankenstein bolts or whatever. I really like that these are low profile. To me, that's the mark of really fine jewelry in studs. And we're going to make them affordable at just, you know what, blow them out. We'll make them a really special opportunity for you. I just think that when it comes to a great value, it's all about gold, which again, if you're doing the findings by themselves and you're buying in tremendous bulk, it's like $360 right now. And that's $360 just to get the findings, which is the gold baskets, the posts, the backing. So without the stones, it's like $360. We're going to make it even better than that. They're not even $300 for the earrings. We'll make them $299 for the fabulous Aqua Marines, if you'd like to own those, at $299 for the pair. And you are getting best quality, which means that really bright saturated color, because usually with an aqua, a lot of different sources out there will just bring you the ever so slight hint of color. This is where you're getting a much bolder, brighter color, which is only from that mine, which is extinct. So it's tough to go forward and get a lot of this material. So $299 is your price tag, and big congratulations if you get those. I'll show one on the hand here. And then remember, it's a center post too, so you can wear them more squared off. You can wear them towards the side where you've got more of that diamond-like shape, but they kind of end up looking, thank you so much, they kind of end up looking like blue diamonds, don't they, because of their flash they have. So I have great news, Bonnie. Bonnie, we've got the butterfly. It is here. It is ready to show you next. So get ready. It's coming up on the way. Let's go back to our wheel here and show you those studs one more time. And we're going to get ready for that special request, a butterfly piece, similar, with the pendant/brooch, so you can have multiple ways to wear it. And that'll be item number 5549 coming up. So get ready. A very exciting larger piece here. Big scale to this butterfly. We'll work with diamonds by the yard, and that same kind of two-tone effect to the tourmalines is on the way, and a beautiful pairing with the ring or just all by itself. So final call on the studs. If you'd like a pair, $299, we'll give them 60 seconds, and then we're on our way. And do let us know if you have requests. Like I said, we just got a request, and it wasn't even scheduled for the show. We're bringing it out anyways. And by the way, look at this aqua. I just got to show this. This is the aqua heart shape that is coming up tonight. Yeah. And this is also a point I want to prove, is that when you get a big stone like that that's not inexpensive, a 428, and yet it's sharing the color of a 45-pointer and stud, that's important. So I really want to show that, because this aqua is gorgeous, and it's a big heart shape with that custom-made mounting. So that's in the show as well. Maybe a little Valentine's surprise there, or something that could even work, since it's a March birthstone, but also a, you know, heart shape, might work for a Valentine's person that maybe has a birthday in March. So think about it, just like the color blue, or likes that, you know, really beautiful, bright blue, but maybe topaz is a little too basic and ordinary for you. So we got that. All right, let's get to it. In 15 seconds, we're going to show the butterfly piece, which is a one only. It's 5549 on the way. And this will actually be, remember how much tourmaline we saw in that ring? We're going to get really, really large here. And look at this. We'll start with it on the hand so you can really appreciate its size. And take a look at this. This is for Bonnie. Take a look. I want to show this to you. This is really special, and you'll see it up close. But first of all, for size here, you've really got to see it with almost a blue-green into the pink. It's more of that, instead of that really stark line of demarcation we were seeing on the last one, this is more of that ombre effect that Mother Nature created within these tourmalines that have that same carving in the wings, beautifully done. This is a pendant, but it also has, look at this, it has a pin right through the back. So right behind the body of the butterfly, there's a technical term, and I'm not sure I know what it is. At least it's not occurring to me at this moment, but somebody will let me know. There's right behind the butterfly body is right down the middle, there's the pin. So you've got two ways to wear it. Wear it as a pin, on a lapel, on a hat, on a bag, on a scarf, anywhere you want, but also as a pendant because it's got that sizable bail. It is almost 2 inches. Looking at about 1 7/8 inches from the top to the bottom, all done with this. I know it's not in there yet, but 5549. I know this was a little departure from the show. 13 karat 67 is your tourmaline carat weight. And then you also have 39 points in diamonds. It's in the white gold only, but what a beautiful combination to show off those pave diamonds. I will show it again on the hand here so you can get another size perspective on it. And obviously with if you're wearing it as a pendant, it's going to sit just like so. But if you have it, if you're utilizing that pin mechanism, you can wear it any way you want, at a diagonal, straight up and down, more off to the side if you wish, and really kind of just, again, give it that beautiful look of the butterfly in flight. So let's take a look at it close up. I realize I will need to zoom back here for you, but take a look so you can at least appreciate the colors of the tourmaline, which go from that almost like a lavender blue-green all the way to this gorgeous pink. So there's a look at the colors of the stones a little bit better. So you can really see, yeah, it's really more of like a lavender type of hue. Interesting how it can look more blue-green depending on the light and how the light's hitting it. But this is really that lavender blue, into the pinks, which is so pretty. I don't know if I could paint it as well, right? It looks like a watercolor paint that's done with this tourmaline, which is bicolor. So you are getting the bicolor in that ombre. The diamonds go up top around the corners of the wings, right through the middle of the body. Again, brooch or pendant, you decide. And we'll make it very, very affordable for you right now. I've got a special value to bring this in. Again, if you love it, let me know, because there's only one and it's not even going to be $59.99. This is a major, major piece to get 2 stones that are essentially like a nearly 7 karat stone on each side that are mirror images yet again that have been carved by a lapidary, but I think in this term it might be more appropriate to call them an artiste, right? Because it's really well done to get that etching. That etching is done by hand, so really special. And you know what I'll do? And that's not just the etching, but also the carving. If you look at the outside, these are not stamped. There's no cookie cutter for gemstones, right? You can't just stamp them out. So that's all carved on the edges to give it that little scallop detail that looks so, so realistic to a butterfly's wing. I'll make it $1,888 right now for one caller who loves that butterfly. It is so pretty and, again, substantial to get that size with such amazing, amazing carat weights as well. So requests are welcome. Let us know. This was a request, so happy to bring it to you. Take a look right here at it against the hand one more time so you can just see that size perspective and see what it looks like from afar. But I'll remove my hand just so you can really see the colors really well of that kind of subtle ombre that is Mother Nature made. So that is $1,888 by request, and still have those aqua studs if you'd like them. You can pick those up as well. We've got some alexandrite drops that are pretty cool in earrings. One tanzanite necklace that's amazing. And guys, the fawn diamond of a lifetime. A 1 carat plus fawn diamond that is VS, and wait till you see the value. It's so good. And then we also have Paraiba flower earrings and a gorgeous, well, this would be the first of its kind. For those of you who have been loving the rough cut diamonds I've been bringing, I do have one today. And it's very, very special. We're going to bring you that Druzy Quartz any moment. I've got 2 rough cut diamonds in the show. I'm going to bring you one, though. You've not seen it like this. As we go back to our wheel, wait till you see the stone. This is actually a fancy color diamond first. Oh, wow, I think this cut is maybe the prettiest we've seen so far. There are tones of red and tones of green in that natural diamond on the right. But take a look at what's on the left, because I have a surprise for you. This is not a stone that typically, if you saw a cabochon and it's bright green, you'd think maybe it's malachite or maybe it's kind of some kind of green agate. This is very special. Talk about that kind of nod to just, again, natural forms and gems, right? Not giving them a lot of extra faceting. You've got the prismatic kind of faceting to the diamond itself. This is item number 5597. It's stunning. It is really, really stunning to see something like this, because the other side is actually a precious gem. It is one of our most precious of all gems. It's actually an emerald. So you're getting something we've not seen on the show, a Cabochon Cut Emerald that is still that beautiful bright color. It's got a sense, you get some clarity through it. It's a translucent stone. So even though we talk about emeralds here, and even the best emeralds will bring you out of Colombia that are faceted in a traditional way, those will often be a stone that you actually see that's really translucent at best. That's what you get here in the cabochon. So it's not just opaque, it's giving you that bright color. There are diamonds down the sides that are faceted around brilliance, and this is our rough cut diamond. If you are new to these, they just started arriving here on last Saturday's show. Take a look. They've been just a couple. We've had 4 on Saturday, then we had a couple more. Take a look at it. We'll show you what we're talking about. 5597 is the number. I got carat weights, which are very impressive for you. It's a 219 just on the emerald. Then you go a little bit bigger on that diamond, which is a green red. Love that. It's a beautiful natural color. It's faceted. It's got this almost like an 8-sided cut. So you see it's really well done with the, basically, yeah, it's well, you could call it an octagon, but I think we think of octagons as like more of like a stop sign. This is still octagonal in a way because you have your beautiful 6 sides on. If you were to cut it down the middle there, you'd see 3 or rather 4 on each, so 8 in those different kind of looks, but also the cutting that goes up to the center of the piece, and then your 17 points in diamonds as well. On either side, there are some more diamonds on the side of the emerald. Look at that color. That color is really strong on that emerald. And then diamonds down that shoulder as well. Here's what we'll do. One only, as it is in the yellow gold. We have one only, so I would highly recommend, with as popular as these have been and as incredibly priced as they are, this is your time to get in right now and let us know if you enjoy it, because this is not going to last at all. I promise you, it is just going to fly. You don't get 2 carat third and a third diamonds for this price, and certainly not in a fancy color, and this is. So again, beautiful piece, got that little split down the middle, so when you have it on the hand, this is what it looks like. And it's ever so slight a split, but it's got that really beautiful, you know, again, kind of cuff style. I call this like your cuff for your finger instead of the cuff bracelets we would see out and about. And then that diamond has some serious polish and flash to it because of the cutting that goes all the way up to the top. And then there's your emerald. So I'll tell you, 2 carat emeralds and 2 carat diamonds should not be priced like this. Watch this happen. And again, yellow gold as it is. Size 7 right now will size it for you. It is anything you need, but I'll tell you, it's not going to be that $47.99 that we've got listed for it to go out tonight. Happy Friday indeed. Anybody excited? It's the weekend? I know. It's just such an exciting time to sit back, relax, and party with us, because we got the values we're celebrating in such a big way. You're not even going to spend $4,000 or $3,000 or $2,000. I'm not even making it $1,999. That's a 2 1/3 carat fancy diamond. You have a major emerald cabochon there as well. Do not miss it. It's not 19 or 18. We have had such incredible feedback already from those of you that already have been able to get one of these pieces with these natural diamonds. It's really just a nod to, again, something a little different and en natural. Just no treatment to these stones, kind of a rough cut to it. Beautiful big size though, and such a wow that is only one. You're going to be the only person on the planet wearing that ring. I'll blow it out right now for $1,499 if you'd like it. That's it. $1,499 to get that one home and try out what is really, again, well over 4 carats in top gem quality material. It's just, again, you don't see anything like this in the world besides really highfalutin designers. So exciting to bring it to you at such an incredible value. And let us know what request you might have, because we got a bunch of them. And I'll tell you, we've got everything. This is one of the most diverse shows we've seen as far as variety. Everything you could ever look for or want in a piece of jewelry is here. So it really is exciting. So I hope you can stay with us and get ready for those Druzy Quartz. Had a lot of requests through the years for Druzy Quartz. We've got it. It's in fine, fine, fine settings as well. So let me know if you'd like that diamond ring and emerald ring. May and April together there. April and May. Oh, you know who would like this? We should probably go get it and get it to Megan Fox. She would like that. She just recently got engaged with a ring that's a diamond and an emerald, and they come together much like this. And, you know, this one won't hurt when you take it off. Did you hear that whole thing when he designed it? Machine Gun Kelly designed it, and he said, I wanted it to hurt if she took it off. So he put thorns, like literally diamond thorn. Do you hear about that? Yeah. He's like, I never wanted to take it off, right? What's that? Oh, my goodness. Do you think that marriage will last? Do you think they'll get married? Do you think they'll make it to the altar? Or it probably won't be an altar, but I would imagine, yeah, I don't think it'll be, I mean, call me, I may not be held at a church. I'm just saying, you know, with an altar and pews. I'm just saying, just a guess. It's a wild guess. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. You want to place any bets on it? Yeah, I think I'm in your camp just on that one too. But that was the same concept, was my birthstone, her birthstone, and it happened to be emeralds and diamonds together. Although I think this one is a little cooler, just because. Yes, it'll. I mean, at first I thought, oh, the thorns look cool because they were like thorns made out of like diamonds and gold. And then when I heard, oh, he wants it to hurt if she takes it, okay, that's an interesting concept. I've had jewelry hurt me before too, but I don't think that was the intention. You know, where there's just like, if it's not set the right way and you got a cuticle digging into your skin. You ever been there? I've had jewelry hurt me. I've had bracelets pinch me on the wrist where it just pinches a little section of skin and then it bruises you forever and ever. I have scars. But yeah, I don't think it was intentional by any means. Yes. Oh, sure. Who is the request from? Is there a specific yellow diamond request? What's... Oh, Joyce, did you have a yellow? Joyce, where are you? Joyce, did you have a yellow diamond request? Is it Judith? Is it Judith? Oh, Miss S? Oh, I didn't get it. So let me make sure I get that request, Miss S. I got a request via email today, but I don't think it's that one. I don't think it's hers. All right, Antonio, do you want this one? All right, so let's get to it. Yes, what's the request for the yellow diamond from Miss S? Who? Oh, did she see the one we had for her last night that sold? What's she looking for? Same kind of thing, Jess? Oh, you're kidding. Oh my goodness. I don't know if was she with us last night? I showed a request for her last night because I heard she was with us and it sold to someone else. But I do have some yellow diamonds. So she wanted about 2.5, 3. So let me show you what I do have because I got a 252. Let me show you. Let me just show you. And actually it's 7:30. So actually my other yellow diamond request also is probably with us now. So Judith, these are also for you. I happen to have 3. I'm going to show you what I have in big stones here and different styles so you can choose. So the emerald and diamond is verifying. This is item number 1, which is 4513. I'm going to start by setting them down in order of size. This is the largest total carat weight. It's also, well, it's not the largest center stone I have. I actually brought out a 3 carat that's in a 3-stone ring, and there's really going to be a 3-stone kind of element here. That's going to bring you a 252. This ring I adore. And I was shocked. I'm not sure what has happened to this since the last time I saw it. But when I saw it, it was $28,000. It has come way, 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 way down. And I'm going to assume you haven't seen it because if you listen, if you'd seen this at this price, it's gone. So I think this is a markdown you are not yet familiar with, but I'm going to zoom back because I got something else for you here. Oh, wait a minute. We might have another one for her, too. So this is, is this the one she's looking for? She wants something like classic? Because I have, okay, we're going to show them all. Oh, my goodness. Look at this. Here's a little smaller version. This is the one I adore. That's the 252 cushion. And then that total weight is going to be actually over 4 carats. So you're getting 417 on the ring in the middle. But I'm going to show you a couple of different varieties here because we also happen to have this 3-stone, which is going to just trim it down to a 202. But you're still getting a 202 center, so that's still mighty fine. Just this one's big. 252, 202. That one's got the big yellow diamonds on the side. So that's another 3-stone style. If you want to go more classic, straight up yellow with a halo, that's not something we see often. And there is, and Judith would also love these because that's the email I received today, which is also a request for maybe a 3 carat-ish. We have this stone, which is fabulous because the way it's set is so classic and timeless. That's actually a certified. So these 2 that I started with, not certified, but the next 2 I'm going to show you are. So get ready because we got a whole bunch. And I'm going to move this one up center here because then we'll have those 3-stone looks, non-certified right down the middle. Now this is our 281. So you get this 281. That's a big one there. I do have a larger though that I brought out for y'all tonight. So that's the 281 VS center with the halo. That's all 18 karat gold. This one is certified and it's VS. But I have one more. So this is quite the wheel here. You ever want to see like $1 million wheel? Actually, I might be underselling it here. I mean, there's probably more than $1 million worth. Okay, look at this, a departure, right? So quite the variety here. In the 3-stone, we have 2 choices. In more of a 3-stone versus a solitaire with a halo, 2 choices. And these are the big ones on the sides. The largest one is actually on your left. That is the 308. I brought this one out tonight because they don't get much better. And this is certified as well as the oval that's on the right. So your sides, left and right, are certified. The middle, down the middle, and the front and the back are not. The left side is the 308. That's the largest of the bunch. It also has really big, super cool trapezoid-ish. They're like half moons, but a little more angular. So we're calling them trapezoids. They're not a traditional trapezoid either. They're a fancy cut diamond, but that's the 308. So here's what I'm going to do. Obviously, these deserve their own graphics. but I just wanted to give you a heads up and just introduce you to them, because no matter what you see up here, here's what's so incredible. I would not be surprised if all 4 go tonight, because honestly, the markdowns are so vast. And this is the benefit of shopping on a Friday. These extra markdowns, this is the 281, so just slightly smaller than what's over here with the 308. But 308 is a remarkable size to get up and over 3 carats. This is the 281. So this will be, boy, that's a 281 VS Fancy Yellow. And that's going to be 91 points in diamonds. That's the one that's, I don't know why that one is so far and above everything else, because yeah, that just needs an extra markdown. Probably because I didn't bring it out. It was just brought out from inventory. I get kind of a, yeah, I get a little markdown happy when I bring pieces out for my show. Take a look at this 308 though. Here's the cert that goes with the 308. There's the insert, but here's the cert. This is going to have, and I want you to look at this, because this is the one that's the emerald cut on the left side of your screen. Emerald cut 6.5 by 10.8. 308 in the carat weight, U to V range, and it's a VS2. We hear about all the time how emerald cuts, you know, really should be, no matter what the stone is. It should be a really strong clarity. Look at that. There's the front of the stone as if it was magnified to this kind of size. Here's the back of the stone. So they map out exactly where your inclusions are. Over here is the scale. This is the standard clarity grading scale and color grading scale that GIA uses. It's not just the GIA. We all default to those scales though. And so this is basically, that's the makeup of your 308. That's the emerald cut. I'd recommend it. That's the emerald cut that's going to give you the largest size. As we go back to our wheel, here's what I'm going to do. Let me know on the oval. I think that one needs a little extra marking down of some kind, because that's a smaller stone, and it's like, seriously, it's 20 grand more than my 3 carat, and I know I reduced the 3 carat. So I'm just gonna really recommend this one right now if you're an emerald cut lover. This one I'll hold off on just a bit. That's also a VS stone, but it's a 281. So I say let's hold off, because that's still hanging out at 35,000. I don't want any of these to be 35,000. So here's what I would recommend doing. I'm gonna put these to the sides, and we're gonna move the emerald cut up center here. And if you are looking for a yellow diamond, whether it be a more 3-stone style, whether it be a 3 carat plus, or if it's this smaller version, this is going to be the time you want to shop them, because these values are so nuts. And that is in a really, really good way, because you just don't see prices like this discounted. And the 308 is where I'm going to start, because that's actually going to be the one we'll bring up the graphics for, because it's so rare for us to see a 3 carat in the first place, right? This is over, and I will say well over 3 carats in the sense that it's a 308. So you're getting a 308 GIA certified. Out of the 3 we have up there, it's the only one that's certified, and it's a VS stone. And it's a really, really, really rare emerald cut. That piece, the 308, we have it marked down. And again, you're interested in a 3 carat, it's also 18 karat gold, and it's got the really big diamonds beside it. Look at all the markdowns on that. Can you see all that? It looks like it looks like a Jackson Pollock is what it looks like on this bag. Started at 110,000. You guys, we're going to bring this below 35, below 25, and below $20,000 for a 3 carat 08 emerald cut. Take a look. That's the one in the middle. This one's going under $20,000. So here's what I'm going to do. Let's show that all by itself. And let's bring it in for the graphics, because honestly, you can't put these on a wheel without graphics, right? Item number 779. It's been here a while. We don't show it much on the air. Here's your chance to pick it up. I know it's kind of like, you know, special fare here for 30 minutes in, but it's very, very important in this value. And here's what we'll do. 779 is the number. It's a special emerald cut. I thought maybe showing it real nice and up close, but then look at that. Look at the kind of blinding light, how those facets light up. And then you've got the bigger diamonds on the sides, which are going to be 64 points total. So just under a third and a third on each side of fancy cut VS white diamonds. And we will get this one, which started at 110. Then it got down. I mean, it's so many markdowns here. It went to $40,000. It went to 35. It was there for a while, 35,999. Then it went to 25. Now it's less than 20. We're actually going less than 20 grand on this one if you'd like the 3 carat, and so few 3 carats are here, but that is a rare emerald cut. Here's the finishing on the inside. It is solid all the way through. Check this out, and I'll put it on the hand for you as well. You got to see it on, because that's how you get, you know, when you do a 3-stone style, you really have to go big if you want it to look big, because there's not a lot of extra going on around it, right? If you like those 3-stone styles, it's impressive when that stone, you know it's big when it's got such a large appearance on the hand. And that's what you get with a 3 carat plus, and we'll make it not even $20,000. It all started well over 110. It's not going to be that tonight. You got to be on the phone lines if you love it, and then we'll bring out the 3-stone for you, and then let me know. Our requester is going to let me know what she likes. We've got a couple of requesters who are looking for big yellow diamonds. I think everyone's hip to the TVON game at this point and understands that nobody's going to bring you value like we do. So let me just polish up the sides here, and we'll blow it out right now for under, not even 20, not even 19, not even 18. This is a 3. There are not a lot of them around. So here's what we'll do. 19, 18, 17, 16, you got the value of a lifetime tonight. I'll make it $14,999, and that one is certified by the GIA. So you've got a full cert to go with it that tells you it's a VS2, that tells you where the color range falls. It's a U to V on that all the way to Z category. So under $15,000 for a 3-carat plus in an emerald cut, one of the most expensive cuts in diamonds anyways, no matter what the color of the diamond is, even in white diamonds. Emerald cuts are extremely important. Now I'm just going to go over and show you that 3-stone style because that one has more overall carat weight. And remember, the white diamond weight on this one is 64 points. So there are those big white diamonds. We'll add that to the description up there as well for you. 64 points in the white diamonds. That's a 32 and a 32 on each side there. So that's added in. So that's $14,999, GIA certificate and all. I'm going to show you the 3-stone. We're going to get that out the door as well. The bigger of the 3 stones is the better value because it's the better stones, it's the bigger stones, and it's a better price anyway. So when you can get bigger and better in diamonds for less price, usually that's just an impossibility. It doesn't happen. We're going to make it happen for you right here, right now. But this one's only $14,999. Verifying on that now, that is our only 3-carat plus. The 281, what's interesting is that 281 they brought out, what's that? Yes. Do you want the oval? Yeah, let's show this one. 254 is the oval. This is the 2-carat 81. Now, Joyce, you brought this out. I don't know why. This one just looks like it needs a little extra special because it's still sitting at $34,999, and it shouldn't be. I mean, it's got a cert. We'll show that to you, but this is the 281, so smaller than the last one. Here's the oval. It's 254 is the number, and that's actually going to be our 18-karat gold piece, and it's a 281 VS. Yellow diamond, we're going to show you the cert. It also has 91 points in the diamond halo. So this is the cert to go with it as we will work on that information for you. It's really something. Take a look at this. This is all the certificate information for the oval. So obviously these stones are graded by themselves before they're set into mounting. Here's your oval modified brilliant. It's a 7.2 by 9.2, so virtually a 7 by 9. And then you've got this 281 size fancy yellow natural color, even color distribution, and a VS1. And there is your diagram. Wow, that's just as clean as the emerald cut is, really. So that's what you get when you get into the VS territory. And then over here, of course, your diamond color grading scale. They did a little differently on this one, and the clarity scale. So that is the cert to go with the oval stone. This one's got a little bit, like I said, it's kind of hanging out at 35,000 still. 254 is the number. And so we'll just try to bring that up for you as soon as we can. And we'll bring you a 281 at an incredible value. It's a VS1, as you saw. GIA cert. These are the 2 GIA certified stones I have. That's 18 karat gold with 91 points in diamonds. So diamonds along the sides is 91. 18 karat solid 2-tone gold there, as the yellow diamonds are usually set. And that's our one as is. And that one has the 91 points, and we'll get this one out the door for 35,000. But I'll tell you what, I'll take another 10 grand off. We'll make it 24,999. So like I said, we can try to work on that with you because I brought out the other ones. This one was brought out separately. So I think we can, let's see if we can get that one down a little more if you like it. If that's really your preference of the yellow diamond collection here tonight, we can try to make that price. I just took 10 grand off, but it's still 10 grand more than the other. So that's where, again, every diamond's different, but certificates, big sizes, great finishing on the inside, all that 18 karat gold, really well done. But that is a special piece. So $24,999, and then we can, like I said, if that's their preference and that's the one you want to have, let's see if we can help you out with the price tag a bit, because I know that's still 10 grand away from our 3 carats. So here's what that one looks like on the hand here, just to show you what that's about with that brilliant oval. It's got a nice large presence to it. We saw that millimeter size being, 7.2 by 9.2. So there's a really dramatic size that it has, and completely bordered with that classic halo. So that's a great way to go. Also great if you've got, wonder rings and things like that you want to stack up with it. That's a beautiful way to go. And then I'll show you the 3-stone style that we have here, because this one is just the value, I think, of the night. I mean, really, truly, this is major, because what we have here is actually going to be our 3 stone, and it starts with a 252. So this is just slightly smaller than the other one, and that's going to be item number 4513. So just a lot of requests. What's that? So like I said, what we need to do, I think, Jess, you want to take this to the back and see if that's right? Because like I said, if a 308 is 15, then I'm just wondering if we can do it. That's what I said. So again, this was not planned for the show, guys. When I have pieces planned for the show, I make sure and discount them accordingly. But sometimes you ask for pieces that we bring out. So sometimes they just, they weren't planned for the show. So we can try to discount it, like I was saying, and let her know. Because that's, something that when the 3 carat, like I said, I can't, I see how I discounted that one? So that's what she's talking about. So yeah, I get it. So like I said, just let us know. And if you like that one, we'll try to make it happen for you within that price range. If we can, we will. So here's the one that's already been discounted, because like this one I plan to show you. So here's the 18 karat solid gold. It's that 252 cushion cut square. Got a carat 09 in yellow diamonds on the sides and 56 points in white diamonds around that. And this one just is a giveaway. Do you realize this is 417 total weight in diamonds? 417, but 361 of that is all yellow. Think about that. 361 in yellow diamonds. That's incredible. And they're all matched up. They're all square cushion cuts. They're all incredible. And yet, we're going to make this affordable like no other. So just wrapping up our yellow diamond for all of our requesters out there looking for big yellow diamonds, we price them like nobody else does. Truly. So this is the way to get one. And the discounts we have tonight, take advantage of it. It's yours for the taking. We're going to do this one. This one's under 15. And yet the diamond weight, it's one of those all the way across the hands. It's just a matter of preference. Do you like one that sits a little more simply on the hand, like a 3 stone or a halo? Or do you like that 3 stone to be covered all across your hand with another halo of diamonds around it? This is not even 15. And you're getting 417 total weight and so much yellow diamond weight altogether. Take a look at this. It's not 15, it's not 14, and it is not 13,000. I'll make it 12,999 if you would like that one right there, which I think for the total diamond weight, not to mention the 252 center, is the value of a lifetime. Will we find out? Okay, so do you want to let them know? Okay. Oh, okay, great. Sounds good. All right. So we can do a little better on the 281, but again, yeah, if you want us to do a little better on the 281, we can, but it's not going to get down to the 308 price. So again, sometimes they're just a little different based on, they're both, that really special color, and you got those really nice certs, and so that's always lovely to have the certs with it. So that concludes our yellow diamond portion of the evening there. And yeah, we'll be happy to bring that to you guys. If you like any of those, let us know. So all those yellow diamond requesters out there, I think the 308 for a single, big stone there, under 15, you go there. If you want something that's more all across the hand, covers the hand, look at this. That's what this one does. If 3 stones are significant, you want, see that? Totally different look than the others, and that's what I'll share with you now, just so you can see. I mean, it's all how you prioritize it. Do you really want to start with just the largest stone you can get? Do you really fancy an emerald cut? That's the way you go there if you do. So there they are, emerald cut 308, 252 in the center, but all the extra side stones here. And this one's under 15 and this one's under 13. So great values on our yellow diamonds there, and what a way to treat yourself. And if you got special occasions coming up or commemorative events and yellow diamond is what you'd like to add to the collection, those are the best ways to do it there. So cushion cut brilliant versus the emerald cut. So just a really special way to go. Here's another look at that emerald cut, which is, I think, the bargain of the day. I mean, you just saw there's a 281 that we can't price the same way. So if you want size, you go right there, and it's certified. So you've got that amazing, amazing, amazing color. So that's it on our big yellow diamonds. For everybody who's thinking about them, give it some thought. There's no rush. Just be aware that usually our yellow diamonds, I know we had a big one last night, gone instantly. So we want to make sure you get in on those before they're gone when the values are as good as they are. And that's going to be 779 for the item number. And that is just blinding lights if you love that look. All right, so now on to affordable. But I'm still going to bring you a diamond in a fancy color. So how do we do that exactly? And guys, we'll show those throughout the evening here, but this is my only fawn diamond in a round. I adore this stone. I know it's rare to see around. Let me polish it up for you here. It's 4619. This is going to be our fawn diamond in the rose gold. This is a 1 carat 01. It's a VS, and it's a fancy fawn diamond color. So you get that pinky champagne. So apologize, guys, if you're looking for affordable, we've got plenty of it. And we've brought you already $100 or $299 earrings. And now we just have the fancy diamonds for you if that's what you're looking for. But these values are marked down to give you the ultimate in these Friday night values to really kick your weekend off right, or get you ready for Valentine's Day gift giving, anniversaries that might be coming up that you're looking forward to shopping for. This is the way to do it. This diamond will not be $15,000. I got some really good news for you. There's only one. It's in the rose gold now. You can switch that if you want. It is going to be our less than 15, less than 10, less than 5. It's a 101 fancy diamond still, but the price tag is what's so nuts here. That's why I brought it out. There are a lot of discounts that happen on Friday nights. Take a look at how big this discount is, and you get that double halo and 56 points in VS diamonds as well, and it's not 5 or 4 or 3 or 2. So let's do it. Not even $19.99 to get you the fancy fawn diamond over a carat in a round. Notice we don't see a lot of round brilliant yellow diamonds, but we're seeing the round brilliant fawn in the rose now, which is a great attractive combo with the fawns. But hey, you want to switch to white or yellow? We'll do that for you. It's not even going to be $19.99. Blow it out. We'll make it $1,888 right now. First caller on that one. What a special way to go. And we'll help you own it. That's a beautiful, beautiful stone in that gorgeous, gorgeous round. Double halo. Gets it a little more kind of a slightly squared type of formation in the way the diamonds are going around it there. And a fancy fawn for that price. Forget about it. $1,888. So see, we've got all kinds of fancy diamonds in all different pricing levels for you. So that's the way to go on the fawn. It's a really rare round brilliant. We love having that for you. And keep calling on those yellow diamonds because we are verifying on those 4. So we had 4 in total, really 3 that we highlighted here. So we want to make sure we get you in on those. And then let's get to our Druzy Quartz, because this is what I have been waiting a literal lifetime to show you. Never been able to show these to you on the air before, ever. So a lot of times we see these, and these are just captivating because they're big, big stones. I'm going to start with this fabulous, this is a new premiere. I mean, if you have ever seen Druzy Quartz, and let me tell you, a lot of them are treated and heated and coated and all kinds of things. This, after all, is TVON. So as you're taking a look at our first one, just know these are natural quartz stones. They're also in their natural colors. Now, you might be familiar with a quartz stone called amethyst, right? And there's another quartz stone called citrine. Those are what the colors you're going to see here. So this is a debut. It's a premiere. We've never brought this to you at TVON before. We have 8 minutes till our top of the hour. I'm going to show you 4 varieties here. Please call in as early as you can because these are natural. There are funky treatments out there for a lot of Druzy quartz. Sometimes they look like kaleidoscopes and they look like rainbows and they look like all kinds of different things. This is all natural material. Big chunks of quartz set into fine jewelry, and they're going to be affordable because they're on a wheel. So we're making sure they all disappear. You just simply let me know which one do you like. The next ones we're going to show you are all more of a golden type of color. So this is more that citrine type of quartz color you're used to. But what's so cool about quartz is this is almost kind of going back to our rough cut diamonds. This is like you're taking the stone kind of, have you ever seen a geode? Similar concept here, right? Where when you actually see the rough crystals, it looks like a rock on the exterior, right? And on the interior of that natural rock is the crystals themselves. That's what you're seeing here. So instead of taking a bigger crystal and faceting it like a traditional facet you'd be accustomed to seeing here, this is that rough quartz that still sparkles and glistens like it's diamonds inlaid into it. So take a look. Here's our purple quartz. This is the purple Druzy, and then we're going to show you some goldens as well. We'll put them all together. They're quite large, though. That's why I want to stay with that single one for a moment because they're really expansive kind of looks here. Now, we also have this round. Look at that. Now, this is just, see how they glitter when they move? These golden ones are so pretty. This one's got a little more in person. This is a little more pink to it, like a pinky golden as opposed to more of a golden. And then look at this. This is maybe more of an orangey type of color. So brand new for you. It's all on a wheel, which means you're going to get a discount. And you let me know left, right, center, or let's say front or back here. So this is the way. We've got all these one onlys. It's our first time bringing it to you. I've got very, very large carat weights, as you can imagine. So we'll walk you through those and we'll get you acquainted with them. But here's what we'll do. We'll start with our purple there because that's going to be with the butterflies in that really large cushion cut kind of design. Isn't that pretty? So again, no funky treatments, just all natural in its like pure natural state as well, because there's really no faceting to it. And then I love that overlay. Another butterfly for you, where you've got the butterfly on one side and the leaf design on the other. Come We only have 4, and they're going to fly. Even if you get the butterfly, or is that a snake design? Uh-oh. A lot of our ladies don't like snakes, so snake or leaf. I'm only seeing a snake design because I like them. But that's really just kind of a scroll work there on the sides. And then we have more of a simple kind of setting, which is diamonds on either side there. So you choose your fave. Let's go ahead and blow them out for you. I've got carat weights. This is the largest at $16.79. Then we go to our cushion cut here in the front. That's going to be the smallest. That's the $6.87. And then we go over to our round. Now, do you like the larger round? The larger round over here on your left, that's a $13.78. And then the smaller round that's a little more golden yellow, that's a $9. So those are just some kind of heads up on carat weights. Then we've got them all set in yellow gold, all as they are. So there's no gold color changes, but we will size them for you, and I will make them, how about this? First time ever? It's a first time. So I can't ask for $29.99 and expect them all to go, right? I got to give you a value that's too good. We got to really, now let me know, operators, who's on what first, because I imagine the purple is pretty popular, yes? The one on the right. So the one on the right for you, item number is going to be 5586 on the right side. Antonio, which one for you? Yes, they're all one only. You like the lavender one. That's easy. The lavender one is going to be item number 5585. And Jess, let me know which one you like, and I'm going to try them on because they're big. They're really big, and they're all set in solid gold. This is 14K yellow. In my experience, I've seen a lot of Druzy Quartz. I've never sold it on television, but I've seen a lot of it, and it's usually in sterling or mystery metals. This is in solid gold. That's natural material, not treated, not coated, nothing, and then you have the VS diamonds with it. So let's blow it out right now. 10 points in diamonds on this one. I'm going to try yours on next, Virginia. You've got that 5586. That one on the right there is actually going to be, look how pretty that is. The sparkle off these just looks, for anybody who likes sparkle, it's a really good way to get that in a large, large presence. There's the 5586. That's the 9-carat round. That's got some diamonds as well. That'll be 3 points in diamonds as accents on the sides. I love how they hover over the sides of the stone. It's really kind of a sleek setting. And you know what? We'll make them less than $9.99. Whoa. Get ready. They're going to fly. They're not $9.99 though. I want to introduce you in the best way. This is how I look at debuts here. When we bring you something we've never had before, I feel like we have to make it something like anything but the price. We can't worry about the price because I'm also trying to see if you like this and should we bring more back. So I don't want it to be about the price because if it was still hanging out at $29.99, I won't know. Is it the price that's the problem or is it just the stone? So here's what we're going to do instead of even $9.99, because the only way to really test it is make it undeniably affordable and inexpensive. Yeah. You've got it already? Which one do you have? The purple one already? You've got the right side. Tell you what, they're not even $9.99. Virginia, you're going to have a happy camper over there. It's not even $9.99 or $8.99. Like I said, I got to make them dirt cheap just to make sure that I can tell if you like them. Then we can bring them back, hopefully, if you do. So let's not make it about the price. I won't even make them $888. That's pretty fair. Jess, do you have a favorite already too? They will not be $888. They will not be $799. They will not be $777. You can't get solid gold for this price. You cannot. So take them while they're here and keep in mind it's a new item for us. Not even $777. I have one caller on the line. Uh-oh. We had 2, we have 1. We're going backwards, Antonio. And since it's the club, I'm going to do my best moonwalk. And I'll go backwards, literally. I will just play MJ and I will moonwalk my way into a value. Any MJ fans? I'm obsessed. All right. Let's do this, guys. Make it $699 a ring while they last. $699. Take whichever one you want. The one on the right's already spoken for, so congratulations. Virginia, who got it? Which one? Lavender's gone. Thank you. Thank you. And I'll try on these other 2 when we find out who wants them. Thank you. 5585 just for you. 5586 for you, Virginia. And let me know if you like the cushion or the round. This would be the cushion cut, which is a 687. Here's the round, which is a 1378. And they are both here. I would say this is a little more orangey red. This is a little bit more in person, pinky golden. So last call, $699. That's it. Yes. The smaller one up there is 5584. It's a cushion cut. It's a 687. Would you like to see that one on the hand, Antonio? It's got that little kind of a basic look on the sides with diamonds. It's nothing too fancy, right? Kind of a great, casual wear ring. I mean, it's big, but it's got that beautiful sparkle from the stone itself. I mean, look at that. Look at that. I just love the glistening effect. It really is pretty. So $699, something unexpected for you. And that's it. We got 2 left. So last call, we'll give them 30 seconds, and then we are going to move along. Top of the hour is almost here. So congratulations on our first 2 that went out the door. All right. So I think it's safe to say those will be the only Druzy Quartz we ever see on the show. If I still have 2 left and they're $6.99, I'll take that as everything I need to know there. So $6.99 if you want those last 2. Yeah, it's just tough to find it in fine jewelry. It really is. Everything I see out there is like plated metal, sterling silver at the best case. Nice to see them in gold with some really nice diamonds to them, isn't it? So that's the way to go. $6.99, yellow gold only. We'll size them for you. Just holler if you want either one of those last 2. These are fabulous, aren't they? I like anything that sparkles, so obviously I'm a fan. Because if it sparkles, I like it. And I think a lot of us might be in that kind of camp where it's like, if you like sparkle, this is a stone to experience. But usually to get like 13 carats of sparkle, it's usually going to cost more than $6.99. Here you're getting 16 karat 78 of sparkle on the left, or $6.87 worth of sparkle on the right. And those are your last 2 options. So those golden, beautiful, natural quartz in its natural form, I just love that. And I love on this one too, you can see a little bit of the outside, which I think is great. You see how it dips in? Usually Druzy's gonna have a little bit of that concave kind of style to it, right? Because you're essentially kind of chipping away, getting to the internal of the rough crystal. So love it. Okay, I'm buying this one, done deal. And I see a little snake, so I like it even more. So this is what the round looks like on the hand, just since we haven't shown that one to you yet. Look at that. That is awesome. So congratulations on the Druzy Quartz. All right, next up, top of the hour is here. Let's show you our rainbow bangle. We only have, so we can't make this anymore. So that's kind of disappointing because I know we love the ring. So we decided to actually go ahead and take the bangles that are made up and ready. Since we made them a long, long time ago at a different gold price, I'll just welcome everybody to the show. It's our top of the hour. I want to thank everybody so much for being with us on this Friday night. It's nice to have you with us. We're live. So we're from Los Angeles, and we are here to wow you with the jewelry. And hopefully we've been doing that already with a lot of brand new and a lot of yellow diamonds at incredible prices. And now our first ever Druzy Quartz, which if you like either of those last 2, they're here for you. So just say the word. This is the bangle we got to get to. So I've got a huge closeout deal. Do not, whatever you do, I will tell you right now, I want you to look at this price because appreciate it, but I'm going to tell you we can never do this amount of gold for this price. It's a closeout because we have what we have made up and ready to go. It's a complimentary piece to a ring we've had here on the show that is super popular. It's called, I named it the Raindrop Ring. That's just what it looks like to me when you see the way the diamonds kind of cascade and the detail that's in this band, or in this case, a bangle. And we're so excited to have just 1 yellow, and I've got 2 in white, and that's it. We can't make them anymore. So it's a labor-intense piece in the ring, but this is the bangle, which you can see is pretty substantial. It's got some serious width to it, diamonds throughout, carving to the gold. It's really, really beautifully done. So unfortunately, we can't make it anymore at all. So we are really, I mean, it's tough to make these really, really heavy gold pieces, right? Anything that's gold, I mean, I don't know if you've seen what other people are getting for really basic gold jewelry. It's expensive. And I think so often we get so kind of, I will say, distracted by our diamonds and our beautiful color gems that we forget about the core of gold because it's not just gold. I think if all we did was sell gold studs and gold chains and gold bands and that kind of thing, I think, you know, we'd really understand that gold by itself is so expensive. So when we see a bangle that is this wide, it's the widest bangle we do, and it's just dripping in diamonds, you have a very, very labor intense but very expensive look. And it's a very expensive piece. So we have what we have. We made them like eons ago. So we are going to give you the value that is even better. I'm just telling you now, it's a little special Friday freebie. That's why it's our top of the hour. We're giving you a chance to own it tonight at less than the price it costs to make it. So it's a huge closeout deal, and it's got a lot of presence. I was wearing that yellow gold earlier. If you missed it, I mean, look at that bangle. I mean, this is just, it's done right. We have average size available for you, so that's what we've got. It fits anywhere between a 6.5 and 7.5 if that's what you ordinarily wear in bangles or bracelets. This is $227 in diamonds in addition to all the gold. So I know it's easy to just sit back and judge pieces based on their diamond weight, but this is where we're going to ask you to think about a little bit more so. Think about it a little bit more like, yeah, it's a lot of diamonds, but it's also a lot of gold, which is why it's something we didn't even show on the air very often because it's pricey, right? It costs a lot to create it. It costs a lot to make it for you. So it's a pricey piece, right? 4091 is the ad number. It's our last couple available. So here's what we're going to do. We've got a 227 diamond weight. Wait till you see this on the wrist because it's fantastic. And the open work is really attractive as well. So you can really see how, again, you see something through it. So it's what we call in the business, the fancy way to say it is negative space. But it's a really, really cool look that makes it so attractive because you see that little twist to the bars of the gold. You see the different diamond elements that are actually bezel and pave. And all of that will total 227. So it's a very special way to go, and I have no collars. And I know a lot of you at home right now own the ring. Sitting there, you might be wearing the ring. You own the ring. You love the ring, I hope. This is the bangle that if you were thinking, or maybe you saw it on the air and you went, yeah, I already know that bangle. That's $69.99. Well, not tonight. It's why I'm making it at the top of the hour. We have one in yellow. That's it, one. I have one in yellow. The rest are in white gold, and there are only two in white gold. So this is everything we've got. Retiring design, never to see it again. And if you love that ring, you know you'll love the bangle. And if you've been waiting on the bangle, well, this is the day that it's not going to be $69.99 anymore. So that's the best part of all. You're getting 227 in amazing diamonds. And let's put, yeah, that's an important price that you've seen before. You might recognize this. You might know this. Maybe it's a wish list. It's got a hinge closure. It'll have 2 figure-8 safeties, so easy to put on and take off because it's all just going to be all one piece. That's kind of the cool thing about a bangle. Here's that yellow gold, and then I'll try on the white gold for you. But look at how impressive this is when you see that just on. I mean, it's one thing on a wheel, but honestly, you really have to see it on to understand all that texture. And I love these diamonds that almost look like they'd be movable, don't they? The bezel sets that are within that design. And then I really think that there's more or less a top and a bottom, because if you look, and we'll see this close up too, one side is different from the other, which also adds this extra designer element. You've got all the bezel sets down here. Up here, it's actually going to be pave, almost like pear shapes that have round brilliance tucked into the pear-shaped design. So this is as easy as it is, guys. Do you see that little bar there? There's a little texture to that bar. That's where you're actually going to press it down, and then it opens. You see how it just popped open? It just pops by itself. And then that's it. That's how you take the bracelet off. Here's how you put it on. You put it on, you literally line it up, snap it in place. I'm doing this upside down, but there it is, all done, ready to go. And then fasten your 2 figure-8s and you're good. So it's a wild piece, yet it sits low profile. And I think for being a wider piece, you know, we all do that. Y'all saw that 16 karat Art Deco bracelet we have, which is just covered in diamonds. That's not for every day, right? We all love it, right? We know it because we love it. But that's not, a lot of people have said to me, I would have bought that a few years ago, but I don't go to anywhere anymore. So I'm not buying like really, this is something I think that has a lot of width and a lot of diamonds, but still wearable in a way, right? I mean, maybe not like to the gym, but I think, you know, if you're kind of thinking like every day, but you want something bolder and designer and something that's not basic, this is it. Let's go to the white gold. I'll try that one on for you as well. It's not even going to be $69. Like I said, incredible value. Only 3 available in total, 1 in yellow gold. So definitely get on the lines if you love that yellow. Let me go ahead and borrow the white gold here to try that one on for you. Don't know if this one's ever been open before, but again, no problem. Easy open, easy on, easy off. Take a look. Here it is on the wrist for you. Look at that. That's the white gold, which I know is popular. So just again, take your favorite here. Sits again, meant to be that oval shape so that it doesn't twist and turn on the wrist, but gives you a little extra room. I mean, I could kind of put it all the way about, really, if I wanted to, I could go about, you know, halfway up my forearm. So it's just meant to give you a little room. It's not supposed to be skin tight, but it's a really beautiful design. $69, $59, $49, $39, none of the above. We're making this so unbelievably inexpensive for what this is. And again, look at how much gold you have, even through the back, how much weight of the gold that is there. Pop it open, undo, there you go, down back to the wheel we go. Not even going to be 49 or 39. Get on those phone lines very quickly. We only have what we have. So what's made up and ready to go, we literally can't make it again. I think it's fascinating looking at the inside of how that mirror finishing reflects the front of your bangle. You even see how all that mirror finishing is just reflecting back the design elements. And see here where I was talking about that pave set up. You have pave and bezels, but it's really, again, distinctly mixed from this one, which is all just pave that kind of zigzags its way. Here's the pave and the bezels. Let's blow it out. I need callers. We have our last look at it, so we don't spend any airtime on it, guys. And this would be the kind of thing where our jewelry department, and part of the beauty of having a manufacturing facility that is your own, and being your own manufacturer is that you don't have to sit with jewelry. Listen, if something doesn't go, no problem. We have our jewelers take out the diamonds. We can melt it down for the gold and reuse the gold. So it's not a huge problem if it doesn't sell. But we figured since so much labor went into it, we'd much rather see them go out the door to you at an incredible low price. And I think on this Friday, I think the value is going to need to be a little bit more incredible to get them out the door. So here's what I'll do. I'm not making them $39. I won't even make them $2,999 for a bangle. 2 carats 27 in diamonds, but again, consider how much gold it takes to create that bangle, considering it's not your basic, it's not tiny, it's not super thin, it's not a baby bangle. It's got size and presence and heft to it and design elements and workmanship like crazy. And it's not even $29.99, yellow gold or white gold. Never will see it again. Last time on the air, we are already below our own cost that it takes to create it. And now we're going lower. Take it if you love it. Great gift idea as well. Don't need to worry a lot about sizing. Average size wrist, it's going to work. Take a look at this. Not even $29.99 at all. Take a look. Bottom line is, lowest price ever. We can ever make it. It won't be on the air again. Take it while it's here. Take what we have. Make it $2,888 while it lasts. That's it. $28.88, and that will be all. So if you want the yellow, just one. If you want the white, only two. So you're probably thinking back to whatever ring you have, match back to that. Let's put something up on the auction block. I don't have anything to auction, but let's do it anyways. I was put on auction probation on Friday nights because it's absolutely not allowed. There aren't enough viewers to do auctions because we only have a couple of our networks. So they said no auctions anymore on Friday. I might have to just go ahead and make an exception here. So let's do it next. We're going to get you a wow factor. We've got an amazing pair of earrings. I will wow you with. They're diamonds. They're special. We've got a fabulous, we got another wheel coming up. So not just a Druzy Quartz wheel, but we also have a really special cat's eye moonstone, and we've got some garnet earrings, and we have tanzanites of all kinds of big sizes for you. I do have, if anybody's like me and likes different diamonds, because maybe traditional diamonds are kind of passe because everyone's got them, I just want to show you this diamond ring. This ring is one of the most amazing values. Look at that ring. That's got a what is this, a 106 diamond, white diamond. 106 diamonds never go as low as this one's going to go. So get ready. If you like something wild, let me actually reverse it. I love that when I reverse it, it kind of looks like a diamond. You know, like a diamond, like an emoji. You know, like a diamond, if you would draw it, it kind of looks like this, right? But it's really angular. That's a trillion cut diamond. It's actually a fancy trillion. And that's a 1 carat of 6. This is dirt cheap. So if you like that, holler at me and I will give you a very super cool exclusive price on that. Let's get to it, guys. I will move on. Those were melting down. Oh boy. All I'm doing is creating more work for our jewelers. They're like, can you imagine when I go in on Monday and I say, okay, so you guys, I know this took like 3 months to make, but now we're going to take it apart and melt it down. Not only like, they're going to go, wait a minute, like we didn't put enough work and effort into it already, and now we're going to take it apart and melt it down. But again, if anything's left and existing, we can't offer it any lower price. We're already below our own cost on it. So $2,888 will be the deal. All right, so coming up, let's get to it. I'm just going to put something on the auction block, and I have no idea what. Because I'll tell you, I'm really tempted to bring more diamonds out. Let's do this. In about 10 minutes, I'm literally not allowed to do auctions anymore. Can't do it on Friday. Take a look at this. I have a diamond earring with some really big diamonds. Do you want to just put those on the auction block in about 10 minutes? Let's do it. So stay with us. I'll get you a quick wheel, and then we'll go ahead and wow you with diamond earrings, which would look fabulous with the bangle. So get ready. It's coming. We're doing it, guys. I want to give you a little fair warning on that. So make sure you join us. And let me just put up this big diamond. Since we're in the mood for diamonds, 1351 is coming up now. This is that spectacular diamond I just had on my hand. I love it because I'm a fan of trillions. One of my, there's a celebrity who's in the kind of personal care world, and she's a really big deal. She got engaged a couple years ago with a big trillion cut diamond. Big. I think it's like 8 carats. And I really think, second I saw it, I went, now that's a ring. And I'm just going to polish up the sides here for you. Look at this. This is, graphics please, we're going to bring up item number for you here, 1351. This is wild. This is a 106 center diamond in a rare cut. Now, a rare cut should be more money, not less, right? Okay, let me answer that for you. Yes, because you're going, I don't know, you're the expert, not me, right? There's a difference between, let's say, a round brilliant, which are a dime a dozen. Almost every diamond in the world is cut to a round brilliant. I mean, almost every one of them, right? Whether it's Melly for pavé or whether it's a big center for an engagement ring, the traditionalists of the world, they want a round brilliant. Everybody wants a 1 carat round brilliant. It's actually that much more difficult and special and therefore elevated in price tag to get a fancy cut diamond. But for me, I mean, I'm never one of the things that I like about jewelry, and I like that I'm in this business, is there really are no rules. And granted, there's certain classics that everybody kind of defaults to and generally likes. But I think it's really fabulous that you don't have to abide by the rules of the world. If you want to wear that as a wedding set, you can, or a wedding ring, you can. If you want to wear it as an engagement ring, you can. But I think given that it's non-traditional and it's not a round with a halo, because pretty much every ring out there is a round with a halo, I love that it's different, so it makes a great, great ring to wear as a diamond ring, not the diamond ring, right? You can just wear it anywhere. Wear it on your middle finger, on your pointer finger. There's that natural point created. So I love it kind of pointing down the hand on one of your longer fingers, which I think in most cases is our index finger or our middle finger. At least it is for me. Is everyone's middle finger longer? Never really looked at that. Is it? Or am I the only one? Is that how it goes? It always is, right? Always. Toes are not always that way. Sometimes the big toe is the big one, and then sometimes the second one is longer. My second one is longer, and that means you're really, really smart. That's what that means. Read about it. That's what it means. Read about it. It's true. The one right next to the big toe, if it's longer, you're really, really smart. That's what they say. All right, so no. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. I'm up here talking to nobody. My own operators are not interested. So here's what I'll do. I got a 106 diamond with 78 points in VS diamonds, and this is going to be the double halo around it. Let's try it. Do you want to see it on, I don't know if it'll fit, but I'll try it on the middle finger. Right? It's kind of going to fit. It's a 6, so it's meant for my ring finger, but there's how it looks. Kind of just imagine it up here or imagine it over here. It's got that kind of cool diamond shape because it's not really a trillion because of those side cuts, right? So here's what I'll do. It's a 106. Also, it's 18 karat gold. So notice that. Great finishing on the interior. Solid gold around it. Fabulous diamond. We just need a great price. It's unusual. It's unique. It doesn't need to be the wedding ring, right? It's however you want to wear it. I'm going to try it on again. I'm going to put it on the ring finger here and show you how I like to wear it right there. I think that's a beautiful look, and that's going to be the wow, and you don't need to add anything to it. It gives you that length. It gives you that beautiful point. I've got a price tag of $9,999. Let's try something different. Let's not even do $49.99, which will make that the most affordable 1 carat white diamond we have. I have one here tonight. It's an emerald cut with a cert. It's come down, it's come down, it's come down, it's come down, it's come down. It's been here for years. It's still $5,500. Here is one that's a carat 06 instead of a carat. I literally have a 1 carat stone here. Literally, let me show it to you. Hold on, stay there, stay there. I'm going to show this to you. There is a literal, look at that. There's a literal 1 carat emerald cut. That's a lot of markdowns on that bag. That's $55.55. It's a 1 carat. I've got an 18 karat gold 106 with 78 points around it, and we're already less. And boy, that one's just got a lot of markdowns, right? This one markdown. Let's take you there. Right here, right now, nowhere else can you get a 1 carat diamond in a fancy cut like this. It's in the white gold only. Keep that in mind. Just fabulous. It's kind of how we like our white diamonds because we're showing off how bright it is. Let's make it not even $49 or $39.99. First caller. Come on in, try it. It's different, and that's what I think is so bold. If you ever notice, it's something different that gets you people are wowed by it. You see, people like seeing different things, right? And then people go, oh, I like that, I admire her. I like how she, can wear something a little different and, pull it off, right? People think they can't, but you can. And it's amazing the feeling you get when you have something that's outside the box from what the norm is. I won't even make it 39 or 38 or 37 or 36. It's a single 1 carat diamond. I'll make it an incredible price tag of not even $35.99. Let's send it flying out of here if we got anybody loving it. I know I do. It's 18K and it's got that big stone plus that 78. I mean, an incredible look here. And yet, we'll make it $34.99 first caller on that one. That's it, $34.99. And then a wheel coming up, and then we'll auction off those diamond earrings. That could get very, very, very interesting. I'm going to get a cash money and start paying people to buy stuff, which is not actually technically legal. I can't do that. I did it once, and I got in some trouble. You can't actually do that. But $34.99, I got out a $100 bill I sent in the mail to them. I said, I'll pay for them. And that was back in the day when I had $99 pieces of jewelry. Can you imagine? Back in the day, it was a long time ago. It was like 15 years ago, but I would have stud earrings and they'd be 99 bucks. Can you imagine? Can't even imagine it. Today's gold world doesn't allow stuff like that, but it happened once upon a time. I know, the good old days, right? So let's get to our wheel. We've got an amazing opportunity for you. I've got a little natural diamond action here. How about a yellow diamond with some tourmaline? That's a diamond. That's a kite cut natural yellow diamond. Let's add a few other pieces to it as well. I'm going to just wow you with some incredible variety. Look at this. That's a pinky orangey Padbarasha-esque zircon. Also have this really fabulous, so let's stay with the zircons for a minute and show you a really cool blue trillion, but also modified. Remember that last diamond was a trillion modified? This is a trillion modified. So we also have, that might be a little too much room. Our camera's kind of zoom happy these days. I think that little button's getting a little weak. So here's one that's been popular of late. That's a fabulous guess your stone, because I know it's shifting from purple to red to blue to pinks. That's going to be, ooh, there's the yellow sapphire. Let's put that one in the back of that zircon. Natural and heated yellow sapphire in a rare, rare Marquis cut. And then we have, well, this is like the smaller version of that diamond I just had for you. So fantastic little wheel here. Great piece. I tell you, that is one of those zircons. It's a pinky orangey zircon. It came from the same mine in Sri Lanka that we got our pink zircons from, but it's a really, really special look because it's more of that Padbarasha color. If you know sapphires and you know rare Padbarashas, this is the color, but it's in a zircon, right? It's that deep saturated pink-orange combo. There's our diamond. That's that fancy rhombus cut. Then we've got the zircon. Call me if you love one. $354 on this zircon here. I will tell you that big blue is just that. It's a $489 over here on the blue zircon. Fancy cut. If you like trillions, go there. There's the sapphire, very precious stone. But do you get any more precious than a 140 tourmaline with a 140 kite cut diamond? Have you noticed that, how a lot of these stones have, when we do these crate combos, they have a lot of similar carat weights, which I think is kind of cool. These are identical. 140, 140 on the kite cut, 140 on that pink tourmaline. I got to do something kind of crazy wild here. So let's find out if anybody's with us. We'll kind of wow you with the price tag. These are all one only, so when they're gone, they're gone. And we've got a lot of fancy cuts to go with them. And that in the back is that Zembaran. They've been hugely popular of late. Zembarans, this is that Tanzanian garnet that's color shifting. So it's going from the reds to the purples to the blues to the pinks. It's kind of just depending on the light. And a really good stone is going to just change. Every time you look down at your ring, it looks like a new stone. It's just a fascinating gem, and it's this month's birthstone. And I'll tell you what, listen to these prices. $5,800, $6,700. The diamond is $6,700. Should be. $6,700. Guys, these are all over $6,000 here. Crazy. $4,100. $9,800. That's the yellow sapphire Marquis set in the dome style. Then we've got the Zembaran, $8,600, and the blue zircon, $7,900. They're big pieces. They're important pieces. Let's get them out the door. I'm going to see who's out there. We're going to check, 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 testing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Check, check, 1, 2, 3. Let's test. Let's do a wild opportunity here. Not even $29.99. I know, Friday night, I know. Glad you're with us. Here's what's happening. I won't even ask for $29.99. I'm not going to ask for $19 or even $999. Let's go crazy. Let's do something wild. Let's make it happen. Let's not even do $999 or even $899. That zircon is the way to go. You want a zircon? That's a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous blue or pink. It's either way. Take a look. Final call, not even $899. They're $888. That's it. Anyone you want on that wheel. That's all we got. And we'll give it 60 seconds if you have a favorite. We have got big diamonds still here, but there's another big diamond. That's a 34-point fancy cut diamond right there. And that ring is $888. So what a way to go. The zircon behind it, that pinky orangey color in a solitaire in the rose now. Now, I do have some color change options for you. The ones that have to stay as is would be the blue zircon, and the diamond ring, the rough cut diamond in the middle, and that also the yellow sapphire. Basically, the dome styles tend to be, when we mark them down like this, they got to stay where they are. So this stays in yellow, that stays in white. This also stays in yellow gold. So that's a natural diamond, guys. A natural yellow diamond kite cut. How amazing is that? And it's a carat 40, so it's a big size in that yellow diamond, and that's got a tourmaline next to it. That's wild. $888, $888, $888. That's it, guys, $888. It's amazing. And here's the sapphire. Look at the sapphire. And the reason this was one of the big ones, 9,800, was because this is a 1 carat 64 Marquis cut yellow. It's a Marquis natural unheated yellow sapphire. So when you get a big size like that at $888, that's pretty important there. So take a look at that on with that dome style ring, burnished diamonds on the sides. Welcome to our Friday, $888 for 60 more seconds. That's all we got. Let's see if anybody else has any questions. That's the thing. If you have a question about these pieces, then please do call us. We've got the details to let you know. We've got all of the details for you. We can change gold on most, not this one. This is the one that's one of the exceptions. We have only 3 exceptions up here. That would be the zircon, the sapphire, and the diamond. This is our yellow diamond, guys. That's a 1 carat 40. Let me just show you with some graphics here. I'll move these all aside, and let's just bring up the graphics for the diamond piece, which is item number 5578. Let's bring it on up, and I'll look at this individually. We'll just make sure they go, because they can't stay here at this price. When you've got an $888 price tag on a natural fancy diamond that is a 1 carat 40, that's remarkable. This should, yep, comes right up there. It's that 140 yellow diamond. That's the yellow diamond right there in that prismatic cut. It's got a big diamond. That's a 5-pointer in the white diamond on the sides. There's the pink tourmaline that you have in that really gorgeous emerald cut. And yeah, that's $888. So first caller on that, and we'll just show a few individually so you can get to know them a little bit, get some of the carat weights there, and have a field day with this price tag. It's time to treat yourself and get something special. And then I think, you guys, is it probably like the worst? I mean, I already been, like, seriously, it was a no-go on auctions. Should we even try it? Do we even try it? Do we even attempt it? I'm really thinking I might have to really scrap that idea. Unless we start really low, like crazy low on big diamond earrings, we'll do it. So $888 on this one. Let me also show you that zircon, because I think this is worth an up-close look just to see that color. This is literally, guys, it's the best Padbarasha color, but it's a really cool stone. It's a zircon. So you get a stone that's even a little more unique than even a sapphire, because you don't see them out there, right? Sapphires are in every store in the world. You don't see a lot of zircons out there. 5401 is a one only. It's a 354 round. This is that stunning, 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 bright, brilliant round. It's a diamond cut. So you get that. It does. It looks, if anything, like a diamond, right? Zircons look like diamonds. And you have this beautiful rose gold, although we can change it to yellow or white. And then you've got a 354 with 11 points in diamonds down the sides. So how fabulous is that? And all we got is that one at $888. So don't even bother with the graphics, Kevin, on that one. Don't worry about it. We'll move on here. There's the zircon. This is one you got to see, because this is where the doubling effect becomes so apparent. And you see it in the sense of, like, you know, if you're going, yeah, she needs to focus her cameras. No, that's the blurring effect in layman's terms. It's like a blurred effect that is double refraction. When you're really close to it, it looks almost like blurred because you see the way it splits into two. When you see it from a distance, it just looks like sparkle and pop and fire. This zircon is item number 5392. That is a 489. So it's a hefty size. Somebody sent me a screenshot the other day of another television network, and they had a wheel of blue zircons, and every single one of them was 4 and 5 carats, and they were all $49.99. And they are, I think I kind of had a moment where I was just like, this is not real, right? This is a enhanced photograph that's been, like, you know, different types of, maybe, what do you call it, like photoshopped? Because I was like, there's no way. They can't possibly get $5,000 for blue zircons that are 3 and 4 carats, but they were. And here's what we have, a 489. And 888 is your price tag for 10 points in diamonds that are set in the sides. I mean, it's an expensive stone, but, you know, again, when we've got a big one and a fancy cut, and it's $888, hopefully that shows you that this is where the value is. Yeah, we should probably be getting $5,000. That would make more sense. We're not doing that. It's got the fully finished undergallery with the insignias of TVON inside, kind of carved and cut inside of it. And it's $888. So if you'd like that one, that one's as is. That's going to be the white gold only. I'll show it on. It's a really cool trillion, but it's modified. A trillion would really be defined as really a stark corner, a very, very defined point. This is a little more rounded, which is why, I mean, almost if you turn it the other way, you might be inclined to call it a heart shape without the cleft. It's just a really unique way, and it sits east to west across this heavy band. There is so much gold in this ring. You're going to get this at home, and when the box arrives, you might think we sent you a brick. You might go, I don't know if that's jewelry inside there, but it is. It's just a heavy ring with a really great presence to it. So $888 on that one. Any questions before we go? Just had to highlight a couple of those. Yeah. The yellow diamond, or yellow sapphire rather. Yes, yellow sapphire Marquis. You got it. 4651 on the hand again. Here it is. This is 4651, and we can bring up those graphics for you, Virginia, if you'd like, and bring up the 164 Marquis that I know we brought you earlier. So this is a really, look at that, unheated, untreated. It really is that spot-on kind of yellow diamond color. It's a 164, which is a mighty big size, and it also has 10 points in diamonds. This is also one that's got to stay in the yellow because any of these bigger dome styles tend to stay in the gold color, because to remake it would cost us like $4,500. So that's a lot of money to lose on a ring. Yeah. Sure, the inside under gallery on this one's the same as the blue zircon, where it's finished entirely, and then you have those cutouts. So all finished on the inside, and then the cutouts of the TVON insignia, that's our logo that's stamped on the inside. When I say stamped, it's more like embossed, right? It's completely carved, and there's that close-up view to see how strong and how high clarity that 164 unheated sapphire is. So that's yellow gold only, and that one's gone. Congratulations. So any questions on that wheel or these individual pieces we've been showing you? The zircon is fabulous. I would try that. I would highly, that's a great piece for a wonder ring, by the way. Oh, love it with a wonder ring around it. That would be really, really special. So it's the bottom of the hour. We're halfway through our show. Let's show you some diamond earrings here that I previewed a little earlier that we've seen before and nobody bought them because they were $7,499. I'm going to try something here. What happens when you get bigger diamonds? Bigger diamonds get costly. Bigger diamonds that are VS get really, really costly. So I'm going to try something here. We're going to bring out what I think is a perfect wearable earring that is obviously a drop, but it still has, in a sense, a bit of a stud, because studs are known for being the presence of one big stone. This is still the presence of a big stone in each earring. It's just that that is basically encompassed by a design element. There's your big stone, there's your big stone. Pear shapes that are total weight here. And the item number on this one is 2355. So I would highly recommend this one. It's a pair of earrings that I think is casual in a way, because they're not too dramatic, they're not too long, but they have all those extra details. If you're like myself and you don't really do studs, I do studs, but only in my like 6th or 7th piercings. That's where I like my studs. I like a drop in my first primary piercing, always. Whether that's a hoop or a drop or a linear or something like that. This is where if you are comfortable in a drop earring and that makes you feel really just put together and polished, this is a great way to go. 48 points in the pear shape. So you've got almost a quarter carat in each of those center pairs. And then look what's around it. There's almost like a butterfly theme to this show. We've had a lot of great butterfly ideas and pieces for you. This is where we continue that theme with 57 points in designer diamonds. And I've got a $74.99 price tag. It didn't do it last time they were on the air, and that was not a Friday night. It was a Wednesday, I believe. So here's what I'm going to do. Instead of $74.99, they have a great little swing and movement because they're hinged right here. So where you see that bigger round brilliant before the little star flower butterfly, because it can be really interpreted as any one of those motifs. Before that, you have the lever back in diamonds, that's the front, then the larger diamond, then that butterfly design, then the halo, then your big center, and we have a $7,500 pair of earrings right here. Here's what they look like from a distance. So you'll see they're a little over an inch, and we'll measure them for you here. And then I think it helps. I personally think it helps to see them on when I'm shopping. I like to see jewelry on a person. So I think it helps me just gauge the size. I'm very familiar with jewelry, so I can look and read a description and see that it's 2.5 inches or 1 inch and kind of get a visual, but it still helps to see the visual on the ear. So there's your 1 1/4 inch drop. This is a lever back. So nothing to worry about as far as backings or things to lose or extra pieces or any kind of complexity in putting them on. They're just super, super, super wearable, comfortable, and yet they're very elegant. Anybody on the phone lines thinking about them? Not a one. April's birthstone, but all diamonds. And I think we can all pretend we were born in April when it comes to diamonds, because this is the stone everybody loves, right? And when you get VS quality like this is, and a specialty look, and a great, something different, just something a little bit elevated, a little bit different than the basic drop earring and the basic hoop and the basic stud and all those designs we see quite frequently, you get a little different look here. And I think that's what's so very, very attractive about it. And the fact it hits, you know, on most right at the point that just is right below or right beneath the jawline. It's a great way, and just when you're designing jewelry and designing earrings in particular, this is oftentimes what you work so hard to do. I mean, especially when you have female designers who wear a lot of jewelry like myself, you want it to be super flattering on, because an earring is not something you always get to see. It's what everybody else sees when they first look at you. So I think it's important to have those little details and just those thoughtful details as to what's going to be the most flattering on the female form. And that's why when you have that straight design there, and then it starts to bow out as you right about the jawline. So that's usually very, very flattering and very attractive, and women love that look. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to try something. It's more or less Friday forbidden. Let's go back to our wheel. I just wanted you to get a sense of the movement and the way they look and all that. We have nobody on the phone lines, so I'm going to try something a little daring. And this is how you get your kicks on a Friday night. This is how you do it. This is how we got to do it. I'm not going to make it even an auction to start at halfway, which again, we're talking about $37.50. If we start at the halfway point, which is saving you some significant dough, we would be talking about $37.50 to start. There's that. Let me polish that center stone up. That's not going to be where I'm going to start here. And again, you got sometimes on Friday just too little of an audience from our perspective to be kind of leaving the pricing in the the caller's hands. That's why, again, if you're going, what's the deal with Friday? It's, again, a show that we added just knowing that we could only have a few people with us. We don't have our normal, you know, group of people and viewers. So it's one of those that we're still here to provide you. I think on Friday nights, a lot of people just want to end their week and, you know, and do what they enjoy. And sometimes for a lot of us, that's shopping, and it's shopping for great jewelry. And if we can be here for you and provide that little Friday night kind of end of the week respite, then I think that's what we're here to do. It's just sometimes really, really interesting to have to maneuver the price tags to accommodate when you've got a lighter audience. So here's what I'm going to do on the auction. We're not even going to make it $37.50 or even $3,500 to start. I would love to get a lot of people in. I'm not going to be foolish here. We're not going to get a lot of people in. I'm not going to even hope for 20 people. I'm setting myself up for disappointment. But if I start really, 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 really low, we might get a couple people. That's what I'm trying to do. And if we can give you a value at that same time that is special and different, and you've seen these before at $7,500 and you didn't want to pay $7,500, but you were kind of intrigued by the idea of owning these earrings, well, here's the way to go, because they're not $3,000. They're not even $25,000. Listen, I'm well aware of what we might have to do here to get everybody on the phone line. So I'm not going to ask for $2,000 to start, or even $19,000 or $18,000 or $17,000 or $16,000. And I know you're adding up that diamond weight going, but that's well over a carat in diamonds. But remember, that could be done in a lot of ways. You could get over a carat in diamonds where there's 105 little tiny diamonds. This is not 105 little tiny diamonds. These are two big center stones that are almost a quarter carat apiece. And I'm not going to ask for even $1,600. We don't really start auctions at $1,699. That'll just be weird. So I'll just ask $16,000, $15,000, $14,000, $13,000. How about this? $1,200? $7,500 pair of earrings, and they're 12 to open. That's a problem. Let's try something. Woo-hoo. Okay, white or yellow gold on these two. You can have that option. I have nobody. Let's start at $1,000. $1,000. $1,000. $50 increments, $7,500 pair of earrings, $1,000 to start. Oh, please have mercy on this poor jewelry host. Take a look at this. Oh my, $1,000 to start. Let's go. You got it? Who's that? We got a bidder. Who is it? Leslie. Is she in Arizona? You don't have to just say that just to appease me. I'm really asking. Like if she lives in Alaska, don't tell me she lives in Arizona. I just know who it is now. Hi, Antonio, do you ever wonder why I ask that stuff? Because I communicate with hundreds of our shoppers a day. All day, 24 hours, 7 days a week. I'm on my phone, emailing, messaging, DM. And you know what? I know Leslie. Hi, Leslie. How's she doing on this Friday night? Everything's good? How's her New Year been? I mean, it's not really, I'm not going to say Happy New Year anymore. We're 21 days in. But how's her year been so far? She has a birthday coming up. When? Wait, when? February 20th? Does she know that 223 is a very important day to me? So I will remember 220. I will remember that. So we have one bidder at a, are you thinking about this one? Wait a minute. Okay, guys. Well, as excited as I am to hear Leslie's on the phone lines and is totally like loving these, I have one bidder and one person thinking about it. What are we going to do? This is probably why they said, hey, Lolo, auctions, Fridays, stop it. No more. No more. Stop the madness. Here's what guys, I should have known. I should have known. Okay, guys, should I give it 2 minutes? Should we just, I mean, I am, when I say I'm at a loss, we're losing, yeah, the obvious, money, dignity, pride. This is crazy. Okay, I can't give it a clock. Take a look. I can't. Oh boy. Okay, so here's the deal. Should I try him on again? Does that help or hurt? That's a good thing, right? Should we try him on? Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. Yeah, management's out here going, what did we tell you about Friday auctions? Well, I don't know. It was desperate already. Let me try one on again. Tell me if we have 1,050. Do we have it? Let me try one on. Hold on. Let me grab one. I think we have 1,050, but I'm going to try one on. Remember, any gold you want. I've got yellow and white ready. If you would need this in rose, like I am ready to go in yellow. I can literally put those stones into the yellow gold for you. I have the mounting in yellow gold ready. I would just need to pop the center stones in. Now, if you needed rose gold, it's going to take us a little bit of time to create it, but you know, we can do it. So here's what they look like again on, just for a little perspective on the size, the movement, the drop, the dangle. Guys, do we have 1,050 from anybody yet? Or, okay, so we do have 1,050. Is that like official? We have 1,050. Yes, we do. Okay, so we've got, it's hard for me to see because I'm sitting here right now, staying in this shot, so I can't see anybody. But I'll tell you what I'm going to do. This is my squat workout for the day. So, yes. Sorry, that probably makes everyone dizzy. So here's what we've got. I've got the earring on. That's what they look like. There is basically, it's almost a 1/4 carat stone in the middle. That would be the pear shape there. And then all the way around it, you're getting your 57 points in VS diamonds in the pair. It is at $1,050. We're looking for $1,100. And it's our last call. I do believe I'm at the mercy here of your bids or just a pure lack of. We're going to have to give this a clock. So let's go back to our wheel. We'll show them to you up close. Sorry, they're shadowed a bit by my hair, but you know, you get the idea, right? This is for size, basically. It's a size reference. It's a size reference just because I think it helps to see them on a human. So take a look at them on the wheel. I mean, the wheel's great, but you know, that's good to show you the clarity and all the details. But let's go back to the wheel, Kevin, if we can. Thank you. And then here's what I'll do. I can only squat for so long. Let's see if we have $1,100. I'm about to give it a good old-fashioned clacola. And yes? Huh? Okay, so here's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to clock it. I'm getting all the dirty looks here. Well, it's a good test of who's with us. Oh, wait, Kevin, I usually say something before we start the clock. The clock started. Just go. Wait a minute, that's a cool trick. You can pause the clock. Oh, you shouldn't have told me that, Kevin. Like I've always wanted, I think that would be my superpower if I had one. I would like to stop time. I think that's a good superpower. Like some people want to be like, I don't know, want to tell the future. No, I don't know what people want as their superpowers. I just want to stop time. I can here. But yeah, it wouldn't be really allowed. So just keep in mind, we're in our last minute 20. We've got, the clock is up, guys. The clock is up there and it's ticking down. So no final warning. You are getting 2. I'm just wearing the other one. What's that? I'm just wearing one in case you are getting 2. In case anybody wants to see it again, I just think it really helps to see it on. That may just be the way I like to shop, but I hope that helps. But again, I'll show it to you here one more time on the ear, just so you get a sense of the size and the drop and the movement and all that good stuff that this earring gives you. And I also think that, again, I don't think it's like overly dressy. I think that, I say this all the time, women have to have, I don't think we usually have as many earrings as we probably do rings, right? Maybe I'm speaking for myself, but I think we all have a stud, we all have a good hoop, and I think we all need a good drop just to mix it up. And I kind of halfway took it out, so sorry. I was ready to put it back on the wheel for you. But this is really where that could be your drop earring, but it's still these decadent, beautiful, bigger diamonds. We are down to 25 seconds left to just get you in. So if you are basically wanting to bid, if you're thinking you want to be in on this opportunity, now's the time to do it. So our final calls now, we're looking for $1,100 or more. Power bids are welcome, certainly. That would be it's one of those values that they just look so beautifully framing the face. They're still big diamonds. Let me remind you, they're all VS diamonds as well. We'll go back to our wheel for our final look here, and I'll show you. I just want to make sure I've got both of them here on the screen for you so you do understand. You are getting to, because in today's day and age, you need to, sometimes check the descriptions, right? Again, there's your pair right there, and how beautiful. And I'll do white gold or yellow gold or rose gold. Rose gold just might take a little extra time if you opt for the rose gold, but I've got the yellow gold finding, like the whole design is ready in the yellow, so I can transfer those stones right on over if you want yellow gold as your preference. Questions? Okay, so let me know if we have 11 or not. 11, yes or no? You got it? Sold. Congratulations. Okay. Did I sound deflated and dejected? Because I kind of am, but congratulations. All right, let me show you something new. I'm going to show you something new. Go ahead, just stay there. This is cool. This is just different. I thought this was a dynamic show. We've had Druzy Quartz for the first time. Well, we now saw the biggest value ever on diamond earrings, ever, like ever. And now we have something else that I've never had the pleasure of presenting. So I don't know, you might have one, you might have seen one, but I have never in nearly 20, did I pass 21? I don't even know. I don't even keep track anymore. I honestly, after the 20-year mark, I don't want to talk about it anymore because it ages me. And I think people go, well, wow, she must have started when she was 40, so she must be sitting now, and I'm not 60. I only feel it, especially after shows and you get home and and standing, it's like, oh man, sometimes I feel, my mom laughs at me because I sound like an old lady, and she goes, no, I'm the old lady. You're young. I'm like, no, young, I wouldn't call it young. Younger maybe, but not young. 5615 is the odd number on this one. So let's guess what this is. Did you have a question, Jess, or are you stretching? Okay, just making sure. All right. Virginia, what do you think they're going to do to me after that auction? Oh my goodness. Well, look at this. I just want to come in close. I'm going to try to block a light because this is actually a cat's eye moonstone. So let me see if we can get a little more. I think if I just block some lights, we might get a stronger, because in person it looks very different. You see that defined cat's eye? Let me try to block a different light here. Yeah, we're getting there. See that cat's eye? The whole idea is, and we recently saw a cat's eye chrysoberyl. This is a cat's eye moonstone. Never had the pleasure of bringing this on television in all these years. And it's such a thrill because it's actually a gem that's a unique color anyways. Because sometimes a moonstone is more or less kind of transparent, where you see a little bit of blue and lavender and green. This is really cool, right? Because it's got a little bit more. What do you think, guys? You like it? Little green, little blue, right? Really a neat stone. And then the cat's eye is really cool. So that's a phenomenon. It's known as chatoyancy. That's kind of the fancy name for cat's eye, is chatoyancy. And we just love bringing this to you. And what a great, I think about all the collectors over the years. They're like, I just want to add something different. There are people out there who are like, I got everything. I have every stone you could have. So I'm always just looking for something different, and that's when I add. This is really could be that different stone. I certainly don't own one. I've not seen one on the air that, at least where I've been before. 5615 is the number. It's our 70-point cat's eye. It's a 52-point diamond weight, creating that beautiful halo around it. And all we need to do is find a caller for it. That's all we got to do. Special, special look here, isn't it? And you know what? It's up to me to make it affordable, because if you love it, I don't want you to have to sit back and go, I'll wait for the next one, because that could be a long wait. Yes. She did today? Oh, really? Sure. Now, did you say Zambaran? I didn't even know anyone asked about that. Did she get it? It's a one only. It's a one only. So Michelle got it? Can I show it to her? You got it. 5625. Please hold on the Moonstone. Oh, I didn't know Michelle got this. Oh, 5625. Well, congratulations, Michelle. This is a flash from our wheel. It is a 211 pear-shaped Royal Zimbarn. And it starts as more, and we have, I don't know, Michelle, if she's interested in earrings, but I should mention we have matching earrings coming up in a couple minutes that'll match this stone really well. They're cushions, but they'll match the color perfectly. And this is already gone, but I just want to show it to her. It's a 211 with 35 points in diamonds that kind of rotate around, but not fully around. So it's a little different than a basic halo. And then here it is on the hand. I had no idea that she got this. Well, congratulations to Michelle. Take a look at this on the hand. And then we will return back to our fabulous Cat's Eye Moonstone that we're about to discount just because, again, I feel like when I bring something rare, we better make it affordable so that if you like it, you can try it. Because otherwise, it could be a wait, right? Could be a long wait till you see another one, if ever. So let's get it out the door right now. And the very first caller, you know what it's supposed to be. And it's not, you know, we're not making this a really expensive piece because we want you to try it. But it is, keep in mind, it is a phenomenal gem. And Moonstone's pretty cool on its own. But to get it with that extra phenomena is really, really special. And we're not doing this. And I love that it's neutral too. It doesn't, it's like if you're not into, like I'm into loud stuff. I like loud. I like loud clothing, loud colors, loud jewelry, loud bags. I'm kind of like, you know, kind of that style. That's just my own personal style. That makes me happy. But there's a lot of people who like to keep it more neutral. And this is really that neutral type of gem. So goes with everything, right? If you're concerned with, well, what am I going to wear it with? Everything, I think. And we're going to do something wild here for you. Let's make it easy. Not even going to be $17.77. That was a great price. I just, like I said, we got to make it affordable for anybody who's going, oh, that's cool. I like it. I want to try it. And better yet, let's not have you break the bank to try it. Let's get it out the door right now for just, you know what, make it $900. Not, you know what, not even $9.99. Not even. I won't even make it $8.99. Crazy eights. Let's go for it, Kevin. $888 while it lasts. Good luck. Thank you, Michelle, again on that Zimbarn. I'm admiring it right here on the way out. Enjoy that. We still have a couple of pieces from that 888 wheel if you'd like to inquire about them. Still have two of our Druzy Quartz. Did you get the yellow sapphire off the wheel? You did. Oh, that one's gone too then. Maybe I don't have that many pieces left from the wheel. Not many as I thought. Let's try this Cat's Eye Moonstone on for you. I know we still have that big fawn diamond. Still have that modified trillion diamond. I know what I did wrong. I put up those yellow diamonds. I know what I did wrong. I've been doing it 20 years. I know better. But I put up the yellow diamonds. You know, in the first couple minutes, I scared everyone away. I did it. I know I did. I did. I know better, but it was a request. So I know. You got to wait on that stuff. You can't scare people away like that and go, oh, no. Yeah, not everything's 15 grand. Take a look at that. There's the Cat's Eye Moonstone. That's it right there. Beautiful. Nobody on that one? All right. I'm okay with that. I kind of like it. I kind of want to try it myself. Oh, don't think I'm not shopping right along with you guys. You should see the shopping I've been doing from TVON lately. It's insane. I need an intervention badly. So I know I did start TVOnymous. Remember that? Yeah, it was like a little, start as a little thing with our Facebook girls. They were like going through withdrawals on Tuesdays when we're not on. So I said, well, it's called TVOnymous, you know. It's the little gathering of the group, you know, when you're, you know, kind of have a little TVOn addiction and you need to meet, you know, to get you through the withdrawals. That's what I call it, TVOnymous, you know. Do you like that, or do you like TVOn Anonymous? TVOn Anonymous, it's too much, so I just meant it, TVOnymous. All right, you see what I did there? All right, just making sure. We got a big Paraíba deal. Big, huge, as Vivian would say. Big, huge. You know what movie I'm referring to, right? Vivian, not her real name. Julia, her real name. Vivian, her name in the movie. Yeah, you know. Let's show, Michelle inspired me with these are the Zimbarns. Now, I know they're a different cut than her pear-shaped ring, but I thought we'd share these for anybody who likes that Royal Zimbarn material. This is super cool. I don't know if there is a better cut for this stone than what you're seeing right here. It's fabulous. The item number here is 5631. What do you think? I'm just excited we got to hear from Leslie tonight. I know you probably talk to her all the time, but I don't get to chat with her all the time. So I kind of feel like it was nice to hear from her, right? You got to chat with her tonight, right? Lucky duck. She's very sweet, isn't she? Yeah. All right, let's do this. And she's got now is it her grandson, I guess? Is it she seems too young to have a grandson. Is it her grandson that's a pitcher? He's going to be a superstar lefty. He's going to be like he's a future Cy Young winner. I mean, he's only in high school, but, you know, he's got potential. Yeah, I saw a clip of a little video she sent. Been pitching. He's got the form. He's got the form. Just, you know, make sure he takes care of that arm. My brother was on his way to being a superstar and then ripped his ACL as a sophomore in high school and had to have Tommy John surgery. And that was back when it wasn't even really big. Everyone has Tommy John surgery. If you throw a ball for a living, you have it now. But back then, in the early 90s, yeah, it was kind of new at that time. And they didn't do it on kids. And my brother had it. And yeah, his baseball dreams were dashed. But, you know, he's doing all right. He's all right. But that's what he was going to do. So I totally, Leslie, I get it. Just take care of that arm. Make sure they don't push, those coaches don't push them too hard at those early developmental stages. All right, so don't get me started on sports, okay? Because then you know what happens. Yeah, you know. So here's what we'll do with 5631. Michelle, I think these would be beautiful with the ring you picked up. What's different is some of the Zimbarans, and I'm going to show you one. I have a big one here somewhere. Some of the Zimbarans are more red. I find that the bigger they get, the more red they become as their kind of predominant color. I think when you get a smaller stone, like for these earrings, you have more purple to start, and then the reds come secondary, and then the blues come tertiary, as we call it. That would be kind of the third level. So 5631 is a carat 20 in the Zimbarans, 20 points in diamonds. How about we just get you an affordable option in Zimbaran Garnets, which is this month's birthstone. I was about to say BS, but no, I'm talking birthstone. Birthstone for the month of January, which there are so many great varieties, and this is one of our favorites currently, is the Zimbaran. We went a long time without seeing them at all. Now we brought out a few from our vaults, got you these museum collectibles. They're great looking. Really, they say they're cushions. They're really not. They're like an emerald cut square. I mean, they're not really an Asher either. Ashers would have a 90-degree angle at the corners. This is a little different. It's a cut corner. So it really is. It's like a cushion, but it's not really a cushion. It's like a square emerald cut, but it's got extra faceting. They're funky. They're awesome. They're really bold, and they're giving you some of the brightest purples. An amethyst can't do this. A purple sapphire can't do this. A purple diamond can't do this. And yet, we've got a very nice affordable price that is no longer going to be $8.99. That is the start price tonight that we're supposed to get on the fabulous earrings that you can choose your white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. Big Paraíba coming up at the top of the hour in 4 minutes, so stay with us, please, and make sure you see what I've got for you. Here's what I'm going to do on this one. Very cool pair, and yet you can turn them. You can actually rotate them, wear them square like you see them now, or centered post, so rotate if you want for that squared off kind of compass direction. But I'll make them, you know what, make them $499 while they last. That's it. We've only got a couple of pairs to go around, so they're very special. They're that beautiful. I mean, it's a purple, but it's glowing. Like if a purple could be a true neon, that's what you see here happening. It's just stunning to see that lively color. They're as bright as they are, as bold as they are, really fabulous in their color, but also in their cutting that really separates them from everything else you always see. So absolutely beautiful, $4.99, only 60 seconds on those. And I literally just put my earring back in. What was I thinking? So let me just put one on the hand here. We'll give you a measurement on them as well. Also show you what I mean by rotating. So you can see that more point to point to point to point. You know, squared off would be more like this, rotated more like this. So you can see how bright they are. Here's that measurement for you as well, but $499. That's it. And there you can see about 3/8 of an inch from the top to the bottom the way I have them situated right now. So a beautiful look. Here they go. Back up close. Those are gorgeous. What a cut. And now I fingerprinted it. I didn't even touch it. But I somehow got a little smudge on it. So here they are. One last time. That's it. $4.99 for the pair. Don't forget, we also have, here's the Zimbaran I was looking for. So this is the difference. And this is, again, what it does in different lights. But sometimes, now look at that. It looks more purple on TV. These are crazy. These are the craziest, like, coolest stones ever. But see how it's a little bit more red to start? That would be the perfect match to the earrings. So maybe we just put that up for you. Earrings are still here, but if you'd like this perfect match in the cut, well, here it is. Item number on this one is 5640. Wow, Wow. The Big Mama version is right here for you. And this is just gorgeous. Same cut, same really cool, distinctive cut here. And it's a 341 on the center with another 85 points in diamonds. We are just approaching top of the hour territory. And wait till you see what we're going to do. Is that wind I hear? It's crazy noises out there. We're having a wind event. It's called a wind event. You know, in Southern California, we have such boring weather that if we get as much as like a little whisper of wind, we call it an event. It's a weather event. Although when I checked the quickest route on the way in tonight, every single freeway had little exclamations by it. I mean, besides being solid red, they all had little exclamations by them, and they said, high wind warning, high wind warning, high wind warning. So I thought, okay, what's the freeway with the least trucks that are going to fall over and cause a major delay? So we opted for that route. But anyway, 341 Royals and Barn and 85 points in diamonds. And what we'll do is this. Serious value, amazing, amazing color. You see the blues, right? I'll even pop it up. Watch what happens when you actually, like, look at the stone face up directly into the stone, like raspberries and plums and grape colors and all these fruity colors all rolled into one. So it's our fabulous idea. I'll blow it out. Anybody like it? I'll make it easy. I'm supposed to get, yeah, no surprise, $36.99. Let's try something a little different. You're getting 85 points of big jumbo round brilliance all the way around. Make it $17.77 right here, right now. We've got about 30 seconds till the top of the hour. I'm bringing out a pot of Eba. Like it or not, we're bringing out a big pot of Eba in a bridge mounting that is actually labeled as clean top quality. So that means something. They usually just say pot of Eba. This one has got a label. We know how special it is, and yet it's not going to be $7,000 or $8,000. I've tried that tonight. We can't do any more of that. We got to keep things affordable. And so we're going to do just that with a pot of Eba coming up in an exceptional quality with a great looking mounting. So if you would like that Royals and Barn, I'm going to try this on for you here. It's only $17.77. If I can help you with it, that would be one of a kind in the world, and that's what it looks like on the hand. So if you've ever, going, I don't know, sometimes I think about there are such cool color changing stones out there, but it's a little more complex to see those, right? To see an actual color change, you got to get pretty fancy. And you got to get like a certain light, or you got to get out that special flashlight, or you got to get all incandescent light and enough of it to show the color change. So I almost think if you like that, you might want to go with a color shift stone. It just happens easier, right? It's kind of like, doesn't matter. You just go from indoor to outdoor. You go from one direction to the other. Look at it from the side versus the front, and it tends to look like different colors coming through, even though it's the same primary three colors, the same purple, red, and blue. It's going to be different amounts of those colors, and whichever one is taking over really depends on your environment. So, and you don't have to get fancy. You don't have to get tricky to see the environments change. All right, so let's get to it. We've got a very, very important piece coming up. I have pot of Eba, just the rarest stone in the world. At least most people agree with that. Every jeweler and every gemologist, I think one of the most fascinating things to do with people in the gem business is ask different people what the rarest stone in the world is, because everyone's going to have a different answer, and it's obviously debatable and it's arguable, but this is obviously always mentioned in the top three. It's pot of Eba Tourmaline. By the way, welcome to the show. If you're joining us just now, welcome to our last hour. Already here with our final hour Friday, and this is pot of Eba. Rare as can be, but what makes this one so good is that it's so good, it was labeled in our system as a top quality / clarity. So you have top color, you have top clarity, all rolled into one here, and it's in a bridge. And it's a fabulous idea. So let's take a look, and I'm gonna try to make it affordable, even though it's like an $8,500 ring, we gotta make it affordable somehow. So yep, that's top quality, all right. It's right there, top quality, you better believe it. And yet, we've seen a couple lately that are beautiful. They're 4 and 5 carats. There's been a 3 carat. There's been even a couple of 2 carats. But the 2 carats are still 7,000 and up. So let's try to help you out here. A great big look. Here's what's interesting. You know this bridge. I know this bridge. We all know the bridge. This bridge holds, the most common we see it with is a yellow diamond. It holds a 1 carat yellow diamond. It holds sapphires. I think I have it with a blue sapphire somewhere. I do. It holds a sapphire that is actually a 185. So let me just say that now. This is that classic bridge. It's where the bridge mounting started here. That usually holds a 1 carat or larger stone. This stone's actually a 70 pointer, but in item number 4999, it looks and has the dimension of a much larger stone. So I want you to keep that in mind, because what you get, and when you wear it, when everyone else sees it, when you see it, it's the visual, right? And when we know this mounting to always hold a 1 carat or greater, I do have a 185 sapphire tonight in this mounting. This is where you got to go. It's that super clean, super top quality. If you heard me the last couple of days raving about a 223 and raving about a 213, well, guess what? Same exact color that you have right there. And I'll even come closer, so you can really scrutinize, and I want you to. Normally we would say, let's go. Like normally you got a pot of Eve on TV, it's like, oh, let's go back here. And then they're like, okay, look at it, right? Because it's usually so riddled with inclusions. I'm saying, no, let's come in closer. Stop there? No, let's come in closer. Stop there? No, let's come in even closer. Because that's how clean this is. Top quality, top clarity, top color, top neon. All happening in this one stone. Look at that. I will go back and give it a little room to breathe, but I want you to scrutinize the clarity, which at that level, I don't care if it's a 10 pointer or a 1 carat or a 2, you're going to see something. That stone, I see the culet running right down the middle. It's a beautifully cut stone, 70 point that looks like a 1 carat all day, has 99 points in diamonds around it, under it, all over the halo. And yet we have a fantastic, fantastic opportunity. That's what this is. It's one of the more pricey stones in the world. I've been quoted recently, today. That'd be recent, right? It was about 3 p.m. this afternoon. I was quoted $71,000 a carat on mine. So again, that's today. That's a pretty up-to-date reference. That's not fool's gold. That's not read about it once in a book, saw it once in an auction house. Those are real. And by the way, that's per carat. That's a per carat price. These are pricey. They are pricier than diamonds. They're pricier than a lot of the fancy colored diamonds. It is yours to take right now. And I'm going to make this simple and easy and as basic as we can. Last time this was on the air, it started at $17,123. But here's where it went. And this was, I have the notes here. It was a sale event. Do you remember our end of the year clearance sale? It was, you can imagine, at the end of last year, which was only a few weeks ago. And this ring, because it is, again, I'm not showing you just average material here. This is exquisite top quality. So when this was on the end of the year sale, it was $5,999, price to sell, price to move. We've got a situation here where I would really love to get this a home, because I know in my heart of hearts, if you get this ring home, even if you have a lot of Paraibas, if you've seen a lot of Paraibas, if you are a fan of this stone and pay attention to what's going on with Paraibas, you're going to look at this stone and be absolutely wowed. I'm a collector of this stone as well. I like all the different colors. I like seeing different colors and different shades of this material, because there's all different blends of the blues and the greens. And then, of course, there are purple stones and pink stones and all these different varieties. But if it's copper bearing, it's Paraiba. This is $59.99 on the sale event. Now, I think, was that the sale event where it was $100 off, but it was final sale? So it actually would have been $58.99, and then you keep it. Now, I'm not worried about the final sale on this. This is obviously not a final sale show. However, here's your opportunity right here and now. I'm going to put it on the auction block, because that's the only way to get around $59.99. And no, I'm not starting at $5,800 to auction. We're going to go lower than that. Call me, call me, call me. This is top quality material. There's nothing else like it in this price point. If you get that in a little larger, get ready to pay $7,000 or more on this show. Here's what I can do. I have no idea what this is going to take, but I know I don't have anyone at $59.99, and you know it's an auction. So I'm going to take, and we might have to add another was price there, because it's not going to be $5,000 to start. I don't know if you all were here like an hour ago. We had an auction on some earrings that was vastly underpriced. So that's what it took to get a couple of people in. I'm going to tell you what I'll do right now. It's not even going to be 5 or 4 or 3,000. We're halfway, half off. Can you imagine what would happen if that end of the year sale and we said take another 50% off? That would have put you at $3,000 on this ring. And trust me, there would have been a line of people around the phone line block, if you will, trying to get in on that deal. but I don't give it on this Friday night. I don't have anybody screaming to get it at 3,000. So let's try something different. Let's not even go, I got to get it at home. And this is like using the best possible type of material you could ever do. Here's what it looks like on the hand. I'm going to hope that we have somebody thinking about 3,000, but so far no bids, no open officially. So how about this, $2,500 to start. Do you see that ripple effect that you're getting? This only happens in our $8,000 and $9,000 stones. And you've seen them and they're gone. They've found their homes. They've got their happy forever place in a private collection. This is from our private collection to your private collection. And I will not do 25 just because that hasn't done the trick yet. So let's not even do $2,500 to open. It's going to be $50 increments. I can tell you that because I'm going to need every bit of help I can get. But it is not going to be $2,500 to open. It is not going to be $2,400 to open or $23. This mounting, FYI, we make this mounting. I can tell you what this mounting cost this week to make, and it's about double where we're at right now. $44.99 to make the mounting right now, guys. I'm not asking for $2,300 to start. I'm not asking for $22. I'm not asking for $21. Let's start at $2,000 for the ultimate. This is asterisk, highlight, bold, italic. This is that private collection top quality. Listen, every stone we're going to bring you is out of our private collection in Paraibas. Not every stone is discerned as top quality, best color, best neon. This is it. I have no open at 2,000. So we give it a minute to marinate. We let y'all think about it. But here's what I'm going to do. I am not, and obviously this is a $6,000 ring. We're going to try to put that sale price. I know the was price is $17. There was a sale price just a few weeks ago. It was literally at the end of the year, and it was at literally $59.99. So it would have been $58.99. So I'm trying to just, again, $58.99 I guess would have been the was price. So that was our sale price. That was already meant to get it out the door. It has lasted to be here tonight for you. We have no open at 2,000. So here's what I'll do. I'm not going to start at $1,900. I got to give you a little more discount. I'm a believer in this stone. If you collect Paraíba, if you ever want a Paraíba, by goodness, you get on the phone lines when you see a moment in time where one is priced like you've never seen before. This is natural material, copper bearing, out of that Mozambique mine. All of the Paraíba, 3 mines there ever were, all closed. We are looking for 2,000. I didn't get it. I'm giving you another $100 off. We're going $1,900 to open. And I'll tell you what, I'll do even better. But I'm so far below the mounting by itself. The Paraíba is already free. The mounting we're saving you right now, well over. We're saving you $2,500 on the mounting. Actually 26, but let's not get too exact because there's a big loss happening. And I'm not going to start at $1,900 either. We're going to get you on the lines here, get you a Paraíba that is perfection. And for, I get it. If you collect a lot of them, you might have a nice little assortment. What about the people that are just like, I just want one eventually to try it, see what it's like? And remember, when it was $59.99, there was no option to return it. Now, we have taken now $4,000 off, and you can still get it at home, evaluate it, see if it's for you, wear the ring, see if it's comfortable, see if you like the mounting. It's one of our most popular, so I wouldn't worry too much about the mounting. The mounting is very, very popular, but also kind of like the new classic, right? I'll go $1,800 to open. We'll just see what we got out there. See if we got anybody thinking about not just a Paraíba, a super clean, super pristine, super perfect Paraíba, because there are no visible inclusions to that stone. I mean, if you don't see one on TV, you're not going to see one with your naked eye. We're giving you, hopefully your screen is bigger than the ring in actuality, right? It is. Even if you're watching on a phone, the ring is larger in scale. So you're getting a very up-close look. Our cameras are great at giving you that up-close and personal look so you can really see every detail. I mean, people say to me all the time who don't understand the biz we're in, they say, are you telling me people buy jewelry, expensive jewelry, without seeing it first or holding it or looking at it? I'm like, yeah. And when you think about it, I go, yeah, but a television screen is going to give you a lot better look at it than if you're sitting across a counter from somebody at a jewelry store. And let's face it, that's an awkward way to shop sometimes when you got a sales associate breathing down your neck, wanting to put it back, that I had a gal tell me she saw Paraíba in a retail store the other day in Florida, and she was like, the security guard, it was a $560,000 ring. So the security guard was hovering, and it was awkward, and it was weird. And don't tell me you're going to get a better look at it in person in a jewelry store than you will here on television when you get to see it blown up like this and really just in depth. So let me know if we have our open. I'm going to see if we do. We're looking for $50 increments. That's if we get the open. I'm not going to get super cocky here. We're looking for the open still at 18. I'll give it 60 seconds to get the open. Let's all take a look at what's at stake here. Beautiful, bright, clean Paraíba, and let's see where we're at. Do we have the open? So we have the open. Actually, Kevin, we don't need the clock. I do have the open. So looky there. Last time we had 2 bidders on an auction. This time we should have more, because actually this is a really, really rare stone. Top quality. Don't have one like it. Remember, it faces up like a 1+, because I have this mounting all over this inventory with 1 carat plus stones, including a 185 sapphire sitting right beside me. So this is where you've got to dial. We have $1,800. We have 1 bidder only, and this is that clean, bright, gorgeous Paraíba. I wouldn't wait if I were you. I've been selling this material since 2004. On 2004, it came on the air for the first time. For the first few years I was in the business, there was no Paraíba on TV. There was not. It was like just barely being understood. Remember, for the first couple of years when it was discovered in 1989, it was discovered in Brazil in the state of Paraíba. It was like this new discovery, and nobody knew what they had, except they knew they had something different because of its color. Nothing else really had that color. So obviously the investigation ensued. It was this beautiful tourmaline, and they figured out, why does it have this neon glow color? It was because of the copper and the manganese. So then they mine it out very quickly out of Brazil. They hop on over to Africa much later, find mines and sources in Nigeria and Mozambique, and guess what? Then it was all gone shortly thereafter. It doesn't always go straight from the mine to TV, especially in the 80s. You didn't have a lot of jewelry networks like ours doing this. You had jewelry networks out there, but they were selling basics, right? So as far as the exotic gem world, it's a different one, right? So this really, it was the first time on TV in 2004, guys, 2004. And even back then, you could not sell a 70-point clean. Most of it's expected to have inclusions, riddled with inclusions. We're not doing that. I'm not saying, hey, that's the way it is, look past it. Sometimes with Paraíba, most of the time, that's what you got to say. You got to accept, like all tourmalines, you got to accept it's included and move on. And you got to live with it and appreciate it for what it is. This is why it is such a top quality. Do not let my auction open fool you. This is not an $1,800 ring. It's not an $1,800 mounting. The mounting is $4,500 and the ring is now $18. Tell me how that makes sense. We've got an opportunity, and I know that probably the most questions I get is about the stone. And the questions always have to do with affordability. Will you ever have one affordable? Let me tell you, there's never going to be one for probably a $500 price tag or a $1,000 price tag. It's just not in the vein of what this stone can do. It's just too rare a stone. And what's out there is out there. Think about it. What's out there for the last several years is what everybody's fighting to get. Every collector in this world, and I say it all the time, and it's the truth, there's a lot more money out there than there are exotic gems. So that's why you see a lot of these stones in auction houses where you put all the money together and let them duke it out. This is not, now this might be an auction as well, but I wouldn't say you have a lot of competition here. I don't know if that duke it out part is really appropriate in this setting when I had to go down as low as I did to even get it open. And now we're stuck there. So let's give it a final call. I'm going to give you 2 minutes as we like to do because it's final warning. So if you want to bid, if you want a chance to own it, if you want, like you see the value and you're going, that's not even the price of the mounting. Yes, you're right. The mounting costs more by a bunch. So you can get the Paraíba for free. You're saving right now about $2,600 on the mounting, so that's fair. My goodness, that's a fair deal. I mean, heck, if you wanted, people ask me every day for semi-mounts, like, I got a stone. I bought it from you 20 years ago. Can I get a mounting? Get this for the mounting, because I can't sell you the mounting for $1,800. And the fact that there's a vivid, bright, clean, top quality Paraíba in the middle and it's still $1,800 is unfathomable. So that is why you pick up the phone and you dial in right now, because for those of you that call me tomorrow and go, can I have that Paraíba? No. Those of you that call on Sunday and say, can I have that Paraíba? No. Those of you that call next week, the month after, and say, I once saw a Paraíba for $1,800 on your air. This is an anomaly. Let me tell you, this Friday night is an anomaly. So that is why you want to jump in and dial in, and in 2 minutes it's going to be gone to somebody. And they're going to be the luckiest jewelry collector on planet Earth tonight, because this is not an $1,800 ring. You know it and I know it, and we're giving it away. So that's sometimes what you got to do to move jewelry. So let's get a look at it one more time. 2 minutes on the clock. Last chance, last call, last opportunity. Here we go. 2 minutes has begun. Let me try it on again for you. Is that what you want to say? Yeah. Let's see it on the hand. They're like, so it must be tiny, right? No, this is our original, the OGB. That's the OG bridge, guys. That's the original bridge mounting, 99 points in diamonds, and absolutely stunning. And Paraíba is one of the rarest stones on planet Earth. But what really makes it the rarest is when you get color and clarity that abounds. That's what's happening right now. You get maximum, maximum, maximum color, neon clarity, all of that. It's happening right now. Do we have anybody else thinking about it with 80 seconds left? Because that's all we got. Got to have you get on the phone lines in the next 80 seconds if you want to participate. I have these moments where I just imagine right now the people that go out on a Friday night and they watch on Saturday, like the East Coasters, that, you know, our show doesn't start till 1 p.m. on the East Coast. They got all this time, and they sit there in their computer and they watch the replay of Friday night. And then they call me, and I'm here early before the show starts, and so they'll call in, and I'll pick up the phone, and they'll say, oh, who's this? Lauren, oh my gosh, tell me that Paraíba from last night is still available. Well, no, it will not be, because it's right here. In 45 seconds, it's gone. In 45 seconds, it's done and gone forever. So this is not a time to wait and sit and go, okay, this is why you got to see us live on Fridays. I know not a lot of people can, which is why you're getting these ridiculous opportunities. This is beyond. This is value beyond anything we've ever seen before. I'm looking for 1850. Tell me if we have 1850. We have 1850, yes. We do have 1850 officially. I got it. So now we're looking for 1900. We're looking for 19. Who was our original bidder? Let's see if they want to go to 19. Yep. You let me know if they want to go 19. And then we got to wrap this thing up. Uh-oh. We have 8 seconds? Oh, my goodness. Wait a minute. The clock isn't even up yet. Oh, my goodness. We need to stall the clock again is what we need to do. Up too late. 1850 we have, Kevin. So let me see if we have 19. Let's consult back with our original bidder, see if they want to take it out. It's only $50 increments, and don't let this pass you by over $50 difference, because there are so many thousands of dollars being saved on this $59.99 ring right now. That was a $59.99 ring in our sales show. Yes? True to size. White gold, yellow gold, or rose. Oh, did I not say all this stuff? Oh, boy. You can have any gold. Oh, shoot. Kevin's got the white gold up there. It can be any gold. Oh, if that kept you out, I'm sorry. I'll do yellow gold. I'll do rose gold, whatever you want. The bridge is no problem. We got it. So here we go. Final call. Do we have 19? Who was our first bidder? Do you want to go 19? Yes or no? No? Yes? Tell me. You got it? Nope. Oh, no. This can't be happening. It's happening. It happened on diamond earrings too, so it's happening. It's happening. Okay, I better get to our big Tanzanite wheel because we only have 39 minutes. I feel like I've been on this for 6.5 hours. Have I? Has it been 6.5 hours? Do you have 19? Sold! Congratulations! Gone. Okay. Yep, everyone just muted me. All right, let's put it back. I'm going to just show you something real quick here in Tanzanite because I love this stone. 14 karat 73 coming your way. Hey, Kevin, it's going to be 5489. Now, I know I had an emerald cut yesterday with a fawn diamond side. What if you just want to go traditional? What if you want white diamonds as your side stones in a 3-stone surrounding a nearly 15 karat blue wing black D? Yep, there it is. The item number is 5489. This will be a 14 karat 73. How's she doing? She did? Hi, Bernadette. Where's she calling from again? Texas. I'll commit that to memory. Who? Darren? What's up with Darren tonight? Hi, Darren. Hi. Oh, no. Darren. Oh, goodness. Darren, I don't know what's going on. Hey, Darren. Has he shopped with us before? Where's he calling from? Oh, hi, Darren. Thank you so much. Okay, so you guys, my phone's blowing up. I feel like I'm popular. I'm not. It's just my security cameras are going crazy at home because so much wind. They're like, hey, there's this, there's that, there's this, there's that. I'm like, okay, calm down. Should have shut those off today. No, they're going crazy. All right, so guys, here's 5489. Thank you so much. 14 karat 73 blue wing, reds everywhere. 59 points in diamonds. I mean, yeah, let's take it in. Take it in. Take in the reds. Red flashes is like red walls going on in that one. Look at that, red walls. Trillion cut on each side. That's 59 points. So that's a fancy trillion. Fancy trillion. Beautiful. Let's look at it on the hand. This is the way I think I say this. It's so true. If you're going, I don't know if I can wear a big stone. It's such a big stone. I don't know. Can I wear it? The 3-stone style is the way to go. I said this with our 3-carat yellow diamond we had earlier. If you want to wear a big stone but aren't sure you can handle it, this is at least, at least it doesn't have like rows and rows and rows and diamonds to just make it bigger. It makes it really manageable. Obviously, it's a big ring, but it's got a basic shank in the back, meaning it's going to sit like every other ring you have. Just in case you don't have a 15-karat tanzanite already, this is going to sit like your other rings do. Balanced, true to size. Get your proper size and it won't fall one way or the other. Obviously, it's important. But there's obviously a special exception being made on pricing tonight because it's just necessary. So if you like it with all the red flashes, just don't forget about those red flashes. Our camera sits at an odd angle that's not directly into the stone. So I kind of lift it sometimes just to show you the beauty, right? So you can really appreciate the stone for what it is, because it'd be a shame not to realize the amount of red flash you have in this incredible ring. How about this? $14,888. That's what it's supposed to be. And goodness knows I'll put that price up there for a brief moment so I can say that's where it was priced. But then, of course, we're going to give you an opportunity here to give you a better value, a big savings, a really cool opportunity to own one of our largest. Well, we had the 16-karat go out in a pendant the other day, and now we've got a 15-karat ring. So it is just like, again, museum is open. We have taken the museum stones, the literal stones that were saved to go on display in museums, courtesy of TVON, and now they're going to your house, because otherwise there would be no more blue wing black Ds. So it's time, and I think you can see that there's an appreciation for the best. You're looking at it now. The price goes down to just, forget about even 10. Right now, we were basically at $1,000 a carat with free diamonds and free gold. If I go to $10,000 or $99.99, because that looks a whole lot better, doesn't it? You're paying so much, like literally substantially less than what everyone's getting wholesale on basic material. That's what I love. People think you got to spend more to get quality. You do, unless you know about TVON. This is where you get the literal best in tanzanite for less money than you'll spend on junk. True story. That's what I love. That's what value's about. Before you go spend $1,000 a carat on a Black Sea lavender, get in on the blue wings. Get in on these opportunities while they're here. Not 9, not 8, not 7, not even going to be $69.99. You got a real, true opportunity to shop the best. Unbelievable Friday night exclusive value. I'll make it $5,999 for a 1473, just shy of 15 carats. Rare to get the emerald cuts that show that kind of saturation all the way through like this does. And wouldn't you know it, that is just our ultimate. I think that is our largest in a ring right now. It is. That is our largest individual blue wing in a ring. Gotta love that. Quick pendant for you if you want a 456. Oh, I have a Marquis cut. If anyone's looking for a necklace and a Marquis cut, we have that. Big blue wing opportunity and blowout is coming up as well in this show. If you have a favorite blue wing, I'm going to show you a cushion, a trillion, an emerald cut, and an oval all on the way. That's got to go. It just, if it was still at $14,000, I'd say, wait. But the fact it's at $59.99 tonight is go time. On the blue, with the red, with the purple, that is Blue Wing's best right there. $59, nobody on this one. Okay, let's move. Do we scrap the tanzanite wheel? Because they're 8 carats, and there's a 7 carat, and there's that. Okay, I even had to remake one for you. I don't know if you all were with me on Sunday, But on Sunday morning, I had a tanzanite wheel, and I'd sold out very quickly at the Trillion in the Bridge, so I made you another one, and it's right there. Look at that. Let's get to it. We have 30 minutes left. Let's get to it. That's going to be one of 4 options that you have. That is the same $639. It's just, this is going to be good. Take a look at the emerald cut. I still have an emerald cut option for you. This is the emerald cut with the yellow diamonds. We're going to need some room. $639 is the smallest on this wheel. I'm going to have 4 pieces in total to share with you that are all very different. Different in their cuts, different in their sizes, different in their mountings. What they will share is the same unbelievable price tag that I'm just thinking, if anybody wants the 15, yes? Yeah. Of the halo, like the widest point of it? Okay. Like in millimeters or inches? You got it. Yeah, it should be approximately closer to a half. Yeah, just under a half. Yep, top to bottom. Yep. Okay, one more to add to this wheel. We like it so far, right? Trillion, big cushion, emerald cut. I like that splash of yellow diamonds with the emerald cut. And here is the oval with the split shank. These would be, yep, it's our blue wing blowout option here. I'm going to go through some carat weights because they go all the way up. 639 is the trillion, that's the smallest. There are bigger sizes up here, and they expand and they go up and over 8 carats. And look at that emerald cut. This emerald cut shares the same red flash that the 15 carat does as well. So that's really, really special. Oh, Jeff. Jeff, you got it. So Jeff, how'd you even know about it? Jeff just tuned in. He said, add me to the gemstone list. Do you guys want to know the date? Because I have a date on the gemstone show that we've all been excited and waiting for. Jeff, you got it. You will be, absolutely will take requests. Do you need a 100 carat tanzanite? I've got it. Do you need a 50 carat Paraíba? I've got it. Do you need a 600 carat aquamarine? I've got it. You tell me what you need, I've got it. So Jeff, yes. Thank you so much, Jeff. I appreciate your kind words. And also the gemstone, guys, do you want to stay with me till the end of the show and I'll announce the gemstone date? Because I have it. We officially have the date of the gemstone show. The triumphant return of the Loose Gemstone Show at TVON. So I have got a date for you. I will announce it at the end of tonight's show. So don't let me forget. Take a look at this wheel. Let's get you in on, well, rings at a loose gemstone price. That's what's going to be, I'm telling you, I'm already nervous about the gemstone show just because we price our jewelry so well. I think a lot of people are going to expect the gems to be a lot less because there's no gold and diamonds. So it's like, yikes, we should really do it the other way, bring gems and then rare jewelry, right? Because then I think everyone would appreciate, okay, there's a lot going on that I'm not paying for, because that's the deal. Do you realize our jewelry pieces are sold like loose gems every single day of the year? It's true. Well, actually, that's not correct. Tuesdays, we don't sell stuff like this because Tuesdays we're not here. But every other day when we're here, every other day of the year, 300 and whatever it is, some days a year that we're with you, we sell our jewelry like they're loose gems. We really do. I just think that is what's so much fun about TVON, is that with all these exceptional diamond mountings and these amazing gold quantities that you get, you're never paying for the gold and the diamonds like ever. So I love that. So Loose Gemstone Show announcement, we'll have the date for you announced at the very end of this show, and then I'll be reminding you about it all throughout the time here leading up to it. So very excited about that. And it is on a Thursday night. Thursday. So that's your first hint. Guess the day. Take a look at this, our wheel of tanzanites. Time to go. And let me walk you through carat weights. We start with the emerald cut, 824, right there. That's an 824 with a carat 03, a carat 03 in yellow diamonds, over a half carat each. 639 in the back. The 639 has a carat 81 in diamonds. The cushion cut is a 745. And it has 158 in diamonds. And then let's hop on over to the oval, and that's an 877 in 18 karat gold. That'll be the largest stone of them all. That is also 18 karat gold. So we've upgraded the purity of your gold. We've given you an 877, and you get 98 points in diamonds. Is there anybody out there who is interested, semi-interested in any of these? Because I'm about to go out on a wild blue wing block D limb, and we're going to make sure that they all go. One of a kinds, throughout. The only one that's got to stay in the gold color as it is the emerald cut in the front here. That's going to be two-tone. So it's white and yellow together. So there's the good news. It's got 2 of the 3 gold colors that are offered. So that should work, hopefully, for most. So that is as is. The rest can all be changed to a different gold color for you. No issue there. But here's what we'll do. I've got a 745. Remember, 745, 824, 639. And the big one's there. That's the 877 in that large size. So I have nobody on the phone lines. That will change because we got to get these out the door, and they all got big diamond weights. Just a matter, how do you like your diamonds? Do you want 2 big yellows? Do you want a lot of white diamonds? Do you want a bridge? Do you want a pave shoulder? Do you want a split shank? We got it all. So here's what we're going to do. There's an original price, and I'm going to pop them in because they're all about the same. Well, there's one of them. That's going to be the cushion cut. So the cushion cut is $22.9, so basically $23. And then I've got the oval right here. That's also $22,690. Actually, there's the mounting price, $15,000. Ooh, okay. And that's the oval, the split shank. Here's the trillion. The trillion's 23. It's over 23,000 for the trillion cut. And then I have, well, look at this, because this is what happens when you add big yellow diamonds. There's the one with the yellow diamonds. That's why it gets up and over 30 grand, because you got big yellow diamonds on the sides. Here's what I'll do. We're going to blow them out right now. Final few minutes of the show. It is time to get them out of here. Every single one has got to go. Let me know which one's your favorite. They're not 30. Let's go the other way. They're not going to be, what was the lowest price? Was 22, basically 20, yeah, 22,690. That was the smallest price. So if we just left them there, you'd still be getting a deal. I tell you what, not going to make them 22 or even half that. 11,000's too much. 10,000's too. You see what we got to do tonight, right? Auctions have given you an idea where we're going. We're going to the ends of the earth on pricing and values to bring them to you the best way we possibly can. You're not spending 10 or 9 or 8 and ding, 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 ding. $8,000 is already under $1,000 a carat on 2 of those options up there. The 877 and the 824. So I would say it's go time. They're not 7, they're not 6, they're not 5. They're not even $4,999. What maintains here is the same exceptional blue wing color. The same neon is there. You don't have one of those. That's what's so cool about wheels, and I like to do it that way when we have similar options, so you can really choose your favorite. Not just the mounting, but really see what's the stone that's the best. Well, you're going to have a tough time deciphering because they're all so strong. There is not one here of the 4 that has any lack of color that the other 3 don't have. Sometimes when you put 4 tanzanites together, naturally one might look a little different just by virtue of the different cuts. One might look a little different because the cuts allow them to look a little different. These are all consistent, amazing colors. Let's take a look. They're going even lower. $49.99. Let me know, guys, on the trillion, because that's a 1 only. Let me know on the emerald cut. That's a 1 only. Let me know on the cushion. That's a 1 only. And let me know on the oval. They're all going to go. And the trillion is a redo because we actually that stone's a little bit bigger. I know they had to put in like a 645 because it was the 639 on Sunday, and we had to put in a little larger stone. So you're actually getting a little more than that on that back trillion. But either way, if you missed it on Sunday, here it is. Which one do you like? The cushion. Amazing, isn't it? The cushion cut, big stone. That one is item number 5350, already verifying on this one-of-a-kind cushion. Don't wait, don't wait, don't wait. Carat 58 in diamonds. Look at the finished under gallery it has as well. There it is. Solid finishing. Change the gold on this one. There's only one that's got to stay. That's the front center there. The cushion still has the reds. Not even 49. This one may be gone already. Take a look at it on the hand. This is exceptional. Exceptional. Take a look at that. Wow. That is, again, that's the 745, and that is 158 in diamonds. There's only one that tops it in carat weight, and that's the trillion in the bridge. So you got a big diamond weight there. Not 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41. I like where we're going. Not even 4,199. All you got to do is call. Claim your blue wing before somebody else does. And you're just asking me to make another one? I can't do it, guys. I can't do it. I don't have any more blue wings. We have brought out the stones set aside for the museums of the world. There are many that love to display gems. There was one particular royal family that was going to get one too. So I wonder which one of y'all is going to get the one going to the royal family that no longer is going to the palace. Now it's going to you. I mean, isn't that nice? Who else would do that? And yet, why am I still blowing them out with the price when they're the best that have ever been? Why are we going so crazy low on the price? Because it's Friday? Because we need you to like it, but also get it at home to see what this is all about? Don't even make them $4,099. We'll do better. We'll do better right now. $39.99 first callers, anyone you want, 60 seconds. Well, if you are looking for no saturation, don't buy these. If you're looking for light material, don't buy these. Virginia, I don't know if they just heard what I said, but they're the literal best we've had. At TVON, who's only brought you Blue Wing Block D for the last 3 years, these are the ones that were reserved to go to museums, and we ran out of Blue Wings, so we're bringing the ones to you in jewelry that were supposed to go to a museum and a royal family and one of them there. And so this is where, again, this is where I would say dial in, try it. Listen, Virginia, if they go, that's not saturated enough, there's only one stone that they'll like, and that's onyx or black diamond, 2 stones then. There is no more saturation in tanzanite, at least, that goes any above or beyond this. It is the ultimate. Now, it doesn't only get you blue and purple, though. The really differential between a tanzanite and a Blue Wing Block D tanzanite is also red. Which one? Trillion, $639. Item number is 5056. Jess, that's a one only. Take a look at this. There it is. And that actually has the highest diamond weight of all 4. That is a 181 diamond weight. So you get a 639, but look at how it's set up high. Now this bridge, it is a bridge. That double row down the middle is going to go all the way through. But then that outer bands are going to go a little bit more at a, see how they're not squared off? They go a little bit flared out to meet up with the trillion. It was just right to do it that way. Has a little bit of lift off the hand for you. It is only $39.99. What the trillion gives you is that extra bounce, that flash, that ooch, ooch, ooch of the Club TVON that you want. Sparkle from the disco ball and bounce from that saturation. That's what you need. That's what you want. Listen, there's no better tanzanite material out there in the world than this. And I know that we are a business known for our hyperbole. I know that is kind of, there are SNL skits done about our business and hyperbole, okay? That is a thing, right? That is a thing. This is, when I say this is the best, that's not just something that sounds good, or this isn't just a blonde talking head saying that because it's home shopping and we tend to embellish. This is about the literal best. So I know everything in the home shopping world is the best, the best. I heard a woman the other day say that these I3 diamonds, they're the best diamonds in the world. And then in the same sentence, she says they're I3s. They're the best diamonds in the world. And I'm like, how does she say that? And this is a big company that has legal issues with saying stuff like that. But they said it. And I'm going, that's not really very smart to say that. But she said it. And I'm like, oh, that's dangerous territory. But this is the best tanzanite out there. You know, get better saturation, yes. Well, that's exactly what I said on camera a moment ago. There's really no difference. So sometimes there'll be one that'll stand out like a green thumb, right? Or stand out like a sore thumb, right? That's what they say. The green thumb's the other thing. That's a good gardener. This is like a sore thumb's the one that stands out, right? Honestly, there is not one that's different. The only thing that's different is the cut. Like, look in the trillion. The trillion back here, you see how it flashes a little more than, let's say, the cushion over here or the oval over here? That's the difference. This one's going to flash a little differently because it's an emerald cut, because you have long parallel facets, right? So it looks a little different than the oval, and the oval looks a little different. The trillion looks like it's like you're traveling through a galaxy at light speed, right? It's like you're part of a Star Wars movie, and you're traveling at light speed on whatever the spaceship is called. I don't know Star Wars, never seen it in my life, but I can imagine, right? That's what it is. So they're all saturated to the nth degree, if that helps out. So that's the thing. There's not one that's a dud up there. Otherwise, I wouldn't have put it up there, right? I would have just removed it because it'd be the obvious one that sticks out and maybe isn't as good, right? So Jess, did you get the trillion? All right, so the trillion is here. Let me know, 60 more seconds, and then we move on. It's a lesson in, you know, again, I'm not here to just bring you the whatevers, right? We're TVON. We only bring you the best in everything, but this is truly the best there has ever been. So I'm not just talking about our best or the best on TV or the best at this moment in time. I'm talking about the best that came out of the mine. There's only one mine. It's been producing since the late 60s. It's basically got, everyone says 20 years left, so figure by 2040 or so, it'll be done and gone. There will unlikely be another source or another find. So and remember, the block D specifically is a D block that hasn't been producing either, so much so that it was actually depleted, so they shut it down. So right now, and for the next 20 years or how much ever mining they decide to get out of this mine, it's going to be block C only. That is the only block remaining. That's all that's left. So you are literally going back in time. You're getting a quality that hasn't even been available to most. That's why we're so happy to bring it. Like I was saying before, we still have a question about, well, which one is the best saturation? Honestly, if you want just the purest, most saturation, you're probably going with the cushion cut. You know, because just the way that the trillions flashing might be interpreted by the eye is a little less saturation when it's not. And the emerald cut's got a different kind of sheen. That's, again, it's all up to you. That's why I love options. We have different mountings for you. So no matter if you like the bridge or if you like a classic or if you like yellows, you have options up here. That's what's so great about it. You got options, and they're all $39.99. So the one thing we can say is 100% is the pricing cannot be beat, even here. So let's take a look at them one more time. I know. We've got one of them gone. Which one did they decide? Cushion. That's the one. I don't know if they heard that, or it sounds like they decided right before I said that, but I think that was meant to be, because that is probably, yeah, I would say that, yep, if you're just looking for the purest saturation, that's where you're going. All right, so that one's gone. Congratulations. We have 3 left. We're verifying on the trillion. Here's the fabulous oval. Let me go through carat weights one more time, because $39.99 is not a normal price. The trillion is going to be the $639, but that's loaded with the carat 81 in diamonds. The emerald cut, that is going to be an $824. That's got a very impressive. You might go, oh, well, that only has 2 diamonds. Well, they're yellow diamonds, and they're over a ½ carat each. So they're pretty important, actually. And then you've got the 877 in the oval. This is also 18 karat gold. 877 is the largest, and it has 98 points in diamonds. So that is it on my tanzanites. I have said my piece. The queen may get hers after all, just saying. We actually have a connection, our family, that the family ownership, you know, a lot of British connections as well. So, you know, we figured that might be a nice gift. You know, she's got a big celebration coming up and all that. So, you know, might be nice, right? A little something going in. Can you imagine having a little representation from TVON and the Crown Jewels? Can you even imagine that? That's pretty cool, right? I want one of mine. Do you think I could get the queen to wear the Wonder Ring? No, Lauren's links. I didn't design the Wonder Ring, but Lauren's links. Do you think we could just throw those in with the tanzanite and say, hey, this is our host Lauren wanted you to have this one? That'd be pretty cool if the queen's wearing the links ring, right? Yeah, or signet ring. She's probably got tons of signet rings. Philip always wore a signet ring. So let's do this, guys. Let's show you a heart-shaped aqua. I think this is pretty. And then we'll just wrap up our show. We only have about 15 minutes left. And guess what? We're back in a couple hours to do it again. That's right. Back in 12 hours and 15 minutes, I'll be standing here with you. And I hope you'll be here with me to keep me company on a Saturday morning before football. We're on before football tomorrow. So don't worry. We're on before football. I talked to Goodell. We got on the same page. I do this every year. I have to get on the phone with Raj and I say, Raj, can you just, my show is from 10 to 1 Pacific. So can we start the games at like 1:30? And he's like, oh, sure, Lolo, no problem, whatever you want. And so then, and then I really upset him. And so Sunday is starting an hour before the show ends. But that's okay. That's okay. You know, me and Roger, we go way back. Let's talk about this. It's 5570. So we'll be your pregame tomorrow for the pre-party. So for all my Bengals fans and for all my Titans fans and for all my Niners fans and Packers fans, we'll be pre-gaming here. We'll be pre-gaming with you tomorrow, okay? Divisional round kicks off after shopping. So we will have a blast. There's nothing I love more than a pre-game, okay? I used to be a sports broadcaster, so I used to be sitting on the set doing that stuff. I'm excited to be with you guys tomorrow. So join me for our little football pre-party, and then we'll do football later. Okay, so here's what we're going to do tonight, 5570, 428 on the Sierra Santa Maria heart shape, and then... Yeah, and Roger put who on the first game of Sunday? The Rams. Exactly. He's like, oh, yeah, we'll just overlap Lauren's show with the Rams. The only one she really cares about. We'll put that one overlapping. So it's no problem. You know, I think we're doing open mic show hosting for the last hour of Sunday, right? Jess, are you up for that? Jess, Joyce, anybody? Not so much. We can't do that. They're directing now, so we can't do that, right? No, Lauren, you got to be here. So here's our 428 heart shape with a 101. I showed this earlier because we had some earrings that are still here for $299 if you need aqua studs. In the meantime, it's all about this heart shape, just a one only. Best color, this quite frankly. Yeah, that would feel right at home in a museum as well. 428 on the heart, 101 in the diamond weight. Take a look at this. There's a great deal of pavé, and I just... You know, it's funny, we can put a heart shape sometimes in kind of a trillion mounting. This is a true heart shape mounting. They created this great job by our designers. They created this custom. We're sure there's a diamond halo, but then they create that extra beautiful border of mirror finished gold along the top to give it this really intriguing look, and pave everywhere. And where are my heart-shaped girls? Valentine's Day coming up, the 14th. It's a Monday. I won't be here, nor will I be here on that Wednesday or Thursday. I will be gone. But I'll tell you this. Oh, and don't forget, gemstone show announcement in about 12 minutes. Gemstone announcement in 12 minutes. So here we go, guys. 428, 101 in diamonds. I just need to blow it out. There is a $16,000 should be. There's a $59.99 lowest. Let's try something. Try it right now for a heart-shaped lover with Valentine's Day around the corner and a March birthstone with the heart shape. So I don't know, that just seems to make sense to me, right? The blue heart, that beautiful bright, you don't get aquas this color blue. Doesn't that just the sentiment, right? It's so pretty and romantic and beautiful, and yet you're giving a Sierra Santa Maria. They are mined out. They are done. Let's just make it $2,999 first caller. We don't need to tell anybody we did that. We're just going to do it right now quietly and put it on the hand and see who wants this ideal heart-shaped aqua. It's on the hand, and you can still see there's that beautiful heart-shaped border. I just love that. I think just mirror finishing the edges like that, I mean, yeah, it just looks more complete. We mirror finish the bottom point and the top lobes here, and what that does is there's all kinds of heart shapes that are followed by a halo, and you can kind of create that border in diamonds, but so much more wow and so much more special, and it looks weighty, and it is, and it's got this great feel about it, but having this extra gold border around it, and then it's down here as well along the very point here. That's just beautiful. We've had a lot of jewelry in the show. If you have any questions about anything you've seen over the last 3 hours, give us a call. We'll be happy to pop it in for another look on camera so you can see everything you need to know or ask any questions you might have. I do have one tanzanite necklace for you. Look at this. This is just wild. It's 5407. We'll show that coming up. It's another rare cut. So we just went from, I'm going to go from a heart-shaped aqua to a tanzanite in a Marquis. And I know we had a ring, one ring ever. Now we're going to bring you the necklace. Take a look though. What this does is it sits it in an angle. Look at how pretty this is. And wait till you see it on the hand. I just wanted you to get you an up close first on the blue wing, but then wait till you see this because there's a diamond up top. One point of the chain is going to meet at that point on the sides. The other is up top. So you get this askew effect, the way it's going to sit on the neckline. It's 5407. It's our 456. Marquis Blue Wing Balagdi. And it's also a halo of diamonds, 37 points in diamonds rather, and it's on a beautiful diamond cut chain, spring ring clasp, 18 inches in length. Here it is. Here's what it looks like from a distance. So imagine, now obviously when it's on your neckline, it goes more to the sides like so. But do you see what I mean about that diagonal setting? It's going to sit more at a diagonal. That's intentional. That's beautiful. There's that extra diamond that's floating right above where that chain meets that upper portion. It is a 456. It's luxury in a necklace, one only though. Okay, got to send something out the door before we go. I'm going to put on the neckline for you as well coming up next, but this has got to go. And yeah, $49.99. We've had our share of $5,000 pieces, but what's done the trick to get them out the door is not leaving them there. So we're not going to leave this at $49 or $39 or $29.99. It's an awfully special value. Here we go to the sides where you can see it from a distance here, just to get another perspective on the size, because I think that helps to see it from a distance away, right? Just to give you another look at it here, to give you an idea of the size of a 456, because otherwise, you know, sometimes it's harder to give you an idea of what it's all about when it's farther away. So that's how it's also going to lay at that more directional diagonal that you see there. So really well done. There's your chain, all diamond cuts. So you see every slight little movement of the chain. It has this incredible sparkle to it. And then again, there's your stones. So let's make it easy for you right now. Back to the hand we go. And I'll tell you what, we'll make it just, you know what? Send it out. $1,999. Whoa. That's a whoopsie. Oopsie daisies. Yeah, not supposed to be $19.99, but I have a feeling somebody watching right now is going, oh, no, she didn't. Oh, yes. And if you'd like the $49.99 piece, I'm making it $1,999 right now. Only one. I like that direction that it's in. That is just so fresh. I mean, it would have been so much easier to just go bink and have it sit east to west. But having that really unique styling, that diagonal orientation is so much fun and really modernizes it. And it's $19.99 on a $5,000 piece. Kevin, just for the sake of, you know, just put $49.99 up there, please, so that I can, because this is all taped and lives forever on tape. So it just helps me say, well, it was $49.99. It was. It really was. It was. But I did a little extra. So $19.99 just for the sake of getting another piece out the door before we go. In 7 minutes, we're signing off. We're done. So we're not back for a whole 12 hours. We got to go 12. We're talking about TVONimous. We got to go 12 hours. So make sure you're with us in the morning. We'll be back for an incredible Saturday edition. This is only $19.99. Highly recommend it. Let me know if you'd like it. And that is one full necklace. You don't have to worry about the chain. It's all attached. That is one necklace ready to go. I suppose if you wanted it changed to another gold color, say the word, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll put it in yellow gold or rose gold if that's what you'd prefer. But what you can't get is that value. Thanks for being with us tonight, guys. It's been a lot of fun. Let's take a look at that diamond ring yet again. I'm just going to pop in some great ideas that got to go. I can't show them tomorrow, so let's show them one more time tonight and see if we have anybody else. I got a brand new lineup tomorrow. I got a brand new lineup on Sunday, so I can't wait to sell these in the following days. We just got to get them out the door now. We have a lot to show you here. Zambarans and zircons and bangles and yellow diamond that was down to under 13,000. You guys, you don't see this. This is a 252 center. I think a lot of people have asked me, well, that's the total weight, right? No, it's just a 252 just in the center. You actually get over 4 carats of diamond weight in that ring, 417, and yet it's under $13,000. I have our big Zambaran here. That is just, to me, I don't know. If that in a way can, if that can kind of hold its own against a trillion white diamond and a 252 yellow, that's a special Zambaran right there. That Zambaran's only $17.77. I also, in some of my just favorites to recap, we could recap most of the show, but I just want to show you some of my recaps here that are some of my favorites that I really think deserve a home. That's that gorgeous orangey pink zircon in the round and a solitaire. That is only $888. And then I also had this really fabulous yellow diamond. This is our 3 carat. It's one of our few 3 carats left. It's a GIA certified VS2. And that's under $15,000. So not a time to wait. If I have any, if there's any questions I can answer on those 5 pieces, we have 5 minutes left. So I say a piece a minute. We could probably get out the door. So let me know if we can help you with any of those. We will do so. And let me know if you have any questions. The center diamond is a 106. That's all 18 karat white gold. That Zambaran specialty cut is also awesome. That's our 341. 85 points in diamonds. There's the 252. That's just the center. Just the center. 252, verifying right now on that one. That's got to go. You don't see 252 diamonds for under 13 grand, especially when they're adding big yellow diamonds to the sides, white diamonds around that. We have, this is Zircon. Look at that. It looks like a paparasha sapphire. It's pink and orange blended together naturally. There's our 308 VS diamond. Judith, you'd really like that one. You'd really, really, really like that one. She's been asking me all day in email, can I have a 3 carat for like a really tiny price? 3-stone ring? There it is. Brought that out for her. 308 GIA certified emerald cut. In my mind, it's the way to go with diamonds. Emerald cuts are very special. They are automatically, they look like money. They do. They just look super, super special. Everyone in the, if you know diamonds and you know jewelry, you know an emerald cut is good. But even if you don't know diamonds and don't know jewelry, emerald cuts carry this special look about them. People know they're pricey stones. You know they're special, and that is why they carry with them a great clarity and a great quality. You really don't bother with emerald cuts unless they do. So fabulous values there, and then a quick look. Here's that beautiful mandarin garnet. If anybody wants this really fabulous mandarin garnet, there it is. There's our mandarin garnet roval. That's a great looking stone, and that mandarin garnet's going to be a 227. Haven't seen it yet tonight with a carat 01 in diamonds. That's going to be only, make it 1888 for the mandarin garnet right there. So anything we can help you with. We're back in a couple hours, guys. We'll do it again. I'm going to go home, feed Peanut, change my clothes, and come right back. So that's the schedule. So we'll see you guys tomorrow in the morning, 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. And we have 3 minutes left in tonight's show. Thanks for joining us at Club TV on tonight. Big, big, big Saturday plan. Again, we are your NFL divisional round pregame party, so I hope you'll be with us. I'm not in my football garb, Antonio, until the 13th of February. which will be my last show for a couple of days. So that'll be nice. So it'll be a big finale for me. And that'll be when I'll be decked out in my football garb, as I like to do for our other pre-party, for the pre-game to the big game. So that's also happening. But tomorrow we're here with you, so we will get you shopped out before all the sporting festivities begin. So join us tomorrow. That necklace is still here, the $19.99 Marquis Tanzanite. Look at that necklace. Oh gosh, that necklace is so good. So I'm going to put that necklace on the hand one more time. Somebody's talking about it. Let's get that necklace a home. $19.99 for almost 5-carat blue wing. I mean, if that doesn't go, it's just not the night, right? If you put up a 4-carat something, 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 and it's $19.99, it's still here, yeah. We'll see you tomorrow. So this is going to be our final 2-minute look at this, the last 2 minutes of our show. Give us a call if we can help you with anything at all. Anything you've seen, it's here. It's probably here, unless it's the diamond earrings, the pot of even the bridge. Yeah. Antonio, did you have a question? Oh, hang on. We've got a question coming in here. I'm here. Let's help. The necklace. You nabbed it, didn't you? Congratulations on the necklace. Well done. I think that's what you're calling about too, right? I am. I still got 1:20. That's an eternity. Hey, you guys, the Gemstone Show. If you want to mark your calendars, you get the exclusive update. Our Gemstone Show, our TVON Loose Gemstone Show, which you cannot miss, is going to be coming up on a Thursday in February. Mark your calendars right now. February 24th, I will be with you for the most incredible show you've ever seen in loose gems. I'm calling it the Museum on Sale, but there will be gems for everybody, and it is on February 24th, 2022. I can't wait. You know my special day is 223, so that's going to be a special week for me. I can't wait to be with you on the 24th for our Gemstone Show, and it'll be a Thursday night. So join us then. Tell all your friends, tell all your gemstone jewelry loving collector friends out there. February 24th, 2022, Thursday night, big Gemstone Show here at TVON. Loose gems for the first time in years. And it's going to be quite a night. So we'll see you guys then. We'll see you tomorrow morning as well, 12 hours from right now. Join us. Big Saturday, big Sunday. We shift to the mornings. We'll be here with you early, bright and early, to wow you with some more jewelry. Have a great rest of your night. Thanks for being with us as always. I'm Lauren Blair. Have a good one. We'll see you in a few.